You sick of matrices? Apart from that, pretty good.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm glad I gave up on my math major. Really, really glad.
Yeah, matrices look like shit.
Yeah, they are. They really, really are.
I remember seeing like some of the Math C people doing them in high school, and I was just like, but why?
Why would you do this to yourself?
Like, why not just do the sums like a normal person?
Wait till you get to second year.
Fortunately, I do not have to. This is the only math course that is ordained by my subject. So to get through this,
Ordained.
yeah.
Good word.
Most excellent. Yeah, I gave up after first semester of second year because I'm just like, nope, there's far too many sins and causes in this math. I can't do this shit. I'm out. Oh, I had all these Greek letters popping up everywhere.
I feel like trigonometry would be okay if like they ever explained what it actually corresponds to properly. Because like I've seen like those GIFs where it's like this is what trigonometry is. Like I see them, I'm like, I have no idea what that means. But I feel like if someone explained it to me, I would, as opposed to just like, this is cosine. How does it work? No, just press the button on your calculator that says cosine.
Yeah.
Do as you're told.
Alrighty, seems like we have everyone in the server. Just one in chat when you're ready, and we'll get started.
By the way, is there any reason that we can't see each other's character sheets? Is that like for a purpose, or?
I assume just to make things neater.
I just noticed they were missing the other night.
Oh.
It might have been after you gave us our bodies back.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm just updating them now.
We all look so dignified in our pictures for how goofy we actually are.
Alright, you should
Like
be able to see
Kosam,
each other.
that brooding cat looking to the left is the one who like teleports down the
Oh,
highway.
you even got like a whole bunch of.
Smacks into walls.
Jack's actually been writing stuff down there. And Chris actually has a story, and then Jacob and I are just like, fuck it, whatever.
I've been meaning to write my character's bio. I just didn't I didn't want to put all the work in if he was going to die in 2 sessions. That looks like he's actually going to stick around.
Okay, so wait, I think West is the one who wrote all the things in Tobias Blacks.
No.
No, I was bored one day.
Oh, really?
Recently lost some weight. Alright.
Gangly man with unkempt black hair. Okay.
Stumped by the Lich. Humorous. These are amazing.
Needs a hand. Well done.
Cut above the wrist.
Oh, that's a much better pun. I'm putting that.
I thought that's what you meant.
You know, the picture actually makes a lot of sense because you can't see his other hand.
He's just holding onto that big book with his stub.
Yeah, he's just wedging it.
No, it's my left hand that got chopped off, so I need to Photoshop the Infinity Gauntlet away.
I like that you actually put the Infinity Gauntlet one as your.
That's great. I like that. Okay. Now all the journals should be updated. Everyone's ready. Chuck on some music when you get started. Also, as per before, this one's going to be live streamed, so yada yada yada.
Yeah.
We've got a viewer. Oh wait, it's me. Sorry, it just reminded me of that. It's really funny.
Did we end up getting any viewers last session?
Yeah, 3 when we were having dinner.
Yeah.
Not even kidding.
That is the best that could have gone.
Oh man, it's fucking hilarious.
That makes me so happy.
Alrighty. Anyway, in the last episode, we finished off the first dungeon layer, and we've just taken an elevator down to the next one. Now, I was setting up something for one of the elevators. I probably forgot it, but I can't remember what it was. So if we suddenly get really stumped, it's because I forgot that one thing. So just keep that in mind and remind me later. But as for now, you enter into this very large corridor, sort of like spans out in front of you, and you see nothing but darkness as far as the eye can see. Then suddenly you hear a loud bang and a crash behind you, and as you turn around, you notice that the ceiling from the other level has come crashing down onto the elevator. And as it slowly rises up, it takes the elevator platform with it, and you can see protruding out the other side of the platform you're standing on are various very large spikes sticking out of it. Ew. And then the platform rises up to the top again. So the elevator's gone.
Oh, not going back that way.
That seems to have been taken out of our hands.
How far down did the elevator go again?
More than 10 minutes of travel time.
Yeah.
Oh gee, so we can't just port out, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, big yaks.
And I can't teleport us that far, so can't get out that way either.
Yeah, because you don't have actual teleportation yet, do you?
No, not yet. Looking forward to it though.
That's just gonna break the game.
Yeah, I might end up just not taking it. We'll see what the situation is when we get to level 7. Spell level 7.
Alrighty, are
also, it's a long way off anyway.
Are we good to move around? Or is there...
Yep, you can go ahead.
Alright, I'm just gonna slowly creep forward.
I'm just gonna move over this side a little bit, just to separate out.
Hey, Tobias, try and stand in the middle. You've been attacked again.
There's a thing.
Oh, there is a thing. Hold on, everybody stop. Can anybody see what it is? Because it hasn't reacted to us getting any closer than we are now.
I have rubbish human eyes.
It looks like a member of the Holy See, actually. One of the knights in white armor.
Huh. The guys that attacked us upstairs, they weren't like just Holy See, right?
They were Vestergaard aligned, but they weren't Holy See. He's also got 2 chains on either side of him that I assume... Does it look like those 2 huge chains were used to restrain him?
No, they're simply lying down by either side of him.
Okay.
Oh, so he's possibly broken them. Great!
Do you guys want to just hang out here for a moment, and I'm just gonna hug the wall and see what I can find out?
No concerns whatsoever. Go right ahead.
Tobias turns around to say sure, and you've already disappeared.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You get to about there when he turns his head towards you and says, "If you value your life, do not proceed until you are ready."
Out of the darkness, everybody would hear, okay, and that's it. Guys, I don't think we should go in that direction anymore.
What did he say?
He said back the fuck off or get shit on, and I was kind of inclined to believe him. Okay, what he actually said is don't progress until we feel confident. So, maybe
I was really hoping you were going to repeat the value your life thing, so I'd be like, ha ha ha.
Yeah, maybe we should explore the rest of this place before we go that way then.
I second
It
this
looked like
notion.
there was a path leading south.
We can go check that out if you want.
Yeah, let's try that before we go that way.
Up, space again.
Yeah.
So just to remind me, what button is that for the...
Right click.
Oh, there you go, it is too. Beautiful. For some reason I thought it was letter Q.
It is. It's both.
Hey guys, would you mind slowing down for a second? I'm worried we're gonna set a trap off. Can I just... Do you mind if I just take a little look-see?
Yeah, if we get stuck in 2 separate murder rooms again, I'm gonna be nettled.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just investigating as I go along.
Well,
like
do you want to go
watching-
first, Ben?
See, I feel like even if a blade comes swinging out of the wall and slamming into you, it might just break on your pec.
That's exactly why I'm just charging ahead.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, go for it,
Like
sure.
that's been the plan the whole time.
Alright, I might just stand back a little bit, actually. So if a trap goes off, it'll attempt to hurt only you.
You continue down this fairly long corridor. All the walls and tiles and rooftops are much like the floor above you. Very smooth stone. Nothing seems to jut out at you.
What do you guys reckon? West or south?
How can you tell direction down here, Agoth? I can't fucking...
Natural instincts. Orcs are aligned with the magnetic fields of the world.
They're like minotaurs.
I was thinking
Well.
more like cows.
South is more leftish, so
Yeah, that's just totally left.
That's just dark down there.
It's dark everywhere down here. So.
I was hoping to see some green tiles or some scratches, but it's all just uniform.
if all the greenery down here is like the vines upstairs, then I'm not hoping to see any green.
Yeah. Hey, Agoth, where'd you go?
Straight ahead. I'm just touching my hand to the left wall.
Okay.
Oh, I found a T intersection.
Yeah, I was going to say I just passed another one.
Well, north it is.
Well, now we know if we just put our hand to the right wall, we'll
Yeah, we'll
find our way
find
back
our
to
way
the entrance.
This place is huge, and we've gone. Oh, leave it.
Also, as I'm
And,
walking around, sorry, as we're walking around, do I see anything out of the ordinary, or is it just pristine walls and floor?
Pristine walls and floor.
I'm gonna throw out one of these babies.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What?
Agoth can...
Oh, you detect magic on
Oh, right, he's...
this
Wait, do I-
room. Aside from the faint magic that seems to stem from all of the rooms that you've come across, as well as the levers themselves, nothing seems to stand out at you.
Alright. Well, there's no writing in here. What you blokes say I pull this there lever? Like, I forgot about the book.
I can't see any reason not to.
Well, I can think of a few reasons not to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna roundhouse kick the lever.
Alright, you can roll strength.
Would just pulling the lever like a normal person require a strength throw?
Yes.
It's a good thing he's the one in there. Oh!
You pull the lever. It goes towards the other side with a lot of resistance. You strain against it, but finally it reaches the other end. But as you start to let your muscles go a little bit slack, and just before you let your hand go from the lever, it starts to go back towards the initial start position.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is some kind of timer.
Does it like spring back, or is
Going
it
back
like
very slowly, or...
No, it springs back fairly quick.
Oh, okay.
If you take your hands off it, it almost instantly closes again.
That's true. I'm willing to bet there's another one of these, like, all the way down the other end of this corridor.
Yeah, maybe.
it's like
We have to, like, pull them at the same time.
2P system?
This is another one of those situations where we might have to split up.
Well, let's
I don't
investigate
want-
together, and then...
Yeah, and then
figure
we'll...
it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get out of the way of Aragoth.
The fucking juggernaut. Oh!
By the way, Goth, your voice sounds different.
What do you mean, string beat?
Oh, there it is.
It must be my imagination.
You get to about there when suddenly you hear an echoing rumble of the chains from the entrance. Fairly low growl that sort of shakes the entire dungeon, but nothing else seems to happen.
I'm just gonna draw my short sword.
Yeah, battle axe.
Yeah. I haven't let go of my one since I got in here.
Implying Ergoth ever shoots his war pick.
I have to. I'm constantly reaching for a bunch of ridiculous weaponry. By the way, you've still got my scimitar, just so you don't forget.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, another lever.
Alright.
And a
give that one
differently
a-
coloured floor.
I think the floor in the last one was differently coloured as well.
It was.
Yeah.
But once again, these still seem to be the smooth tiles as the hallways.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Wait, do we want to check out the nearby hallways first, or are you just going to pull it?
I just pulled the lever.
Oh, alright, back up.
I rolled it.
You see, Hosa took like a 5-foot step to his right, and Tobias immediately stood behind Hosa again.
You pull this lever, but much like the other one, you have to strain against it, and when it reaches the open position, it strains against you and goes back to its starting position.
Okay.
Are we all gonna have to sit at one of these things? Because there were 4 levels in the last one, there might be 4 this time.
I suspect so.
We're all gonna have to stand at a separate lever and pull them at the same time. How are we gonna
Somehow.
know?
More importantly, how are some of us going to pull those levers? They look pretty hard to move.
Well, I just rolled a 5 and succeeded, so I think we should be alright.
In, like, RP terms, that just equates to Urgoth just pulling it over with his, like, little finger or something. It's like,
Just like
Tobias is
casually
like, I think
leant
I
on
can
the
do
lever.
that.
Oh, this is the same. I think this is the same tunnel we came down the first time.
Is it?
Back.
Oh no. No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
Another
Okay.
lever.
Well, this place is huge.
Well, I mean, you never know. It might be like a double bluff, and one of these like only one lever does something.
You pull the lever, yet much like the others, it does the exact same thing.
I'd spit on the lever and move on.
That's 3, so if theory's right, then there's one more.
Well, we haven't found any clues or anything like the previous one. So I think we're just gonna have to go on, like, on our guts for this floor.
Another, I guess north.
Yeah, we'll go left.
Okay, this is
Oh, this is the
yeah,
entrance,
this
okay.
is the first room. The map isn't persistent.
I think that might be intentional.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like I kind of know where I'm going. Go straight here, Urgoth, yeah.
I guess this time we'll go down at this turn.
Sure.
Oh, okay. This was this lever again.
Oh, we've already been here.
Oh.
Is there any towns we haven't taken?
I think so. Try heading east up here.
Like from the lever room or back up and then east again?
No, from the lever room. The one that
Well,
we just came
from when
to.
we came down from the. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the same tier.
Oh yeah, that'll be the... Alright, well,
I think there's only 3.
there might only be 3.
So should we split up and all one?
Yeah, I'll pull the one
Yeah.
down towards the bottom.
I'll pull the one up top. What,
guess
what
I
if one of us like stands sort of in the middle? So if you shout, you're gonna be like, "Right time!"
Well,
Oh,
I'm imagining
that's cool.
our voices are echoing down these hallways like crazy.
Are they?
They are.
Alright.
Yeah, I figured. Like, that's why I haven't even tried to stealth again. It's like, anything will know it is. Alright, I'll go run to the one at the very end then, because I am fast boy, and I can run back real quick.
Okay, so I'll stay with Balrog in the middle here. Wait, where's Balrog?
Oh no. Okay, whereabouts are you?
Oh fuck.
Your voice echoes throughout the whole tunnels.
No, seriously, Tobias, where are you? Look, that bottom tier intersection.
What's this voice echoing? Is that the laugh?
Oh, and every time you guys speak, it echoes.
Okay. I thought there was an ominous voice speaking to us.
Oh, there you are. Alrighty.
Okay. So are you pulling this one barrel up?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got half lost.
For a moment there, I thought this was like some impossible space shit. It was just like, fuck.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab my lever and just hold it on the other side so I don't have to worry about timing.
You do
Yep,
say.
let's just try that.
Yeah, might as well.
Right, so everyone's pulling their lever?
Yep.
Yeah, like before we even worry
Everybody
about timing
pulls
it.
their lever and they hold it down. Then everybody hears the sound of grating stone, both towards the. If you take the center lever as the point of origin, both towards the west and east.
Oh.
Oh god,
Alright.
the toaster explode.
I'm going to waste no time in running my fucking asshole off back to the group.
You do so, but by the time you let your hand go, the lever shuts.
Oh damn it, do I have to hold it? Alright, whatever, I'm gonna run back just so we can talk anyway. Clunk, 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 clunk.
How's it going?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Okay, so when you all pulled the levers, there was this grinding noise from from down there and there. You guys see anything?
I heard something.
Yeah, I heard the grinding.
Maybe we
Well,
just have to keep it held down. Maybe it's like
Well, there's
opening a door somewhere.
3 points of interest. Oh, there's 3 points of interest in these hallways, right? But there's 4 on this floor. I think we need someone to go stand right back at the entrance and see what's up.
Well, one of us could just go exploring while the rest of us are believers.
That's true.
Oh.
Who's got the sharpest eyes? Do you reckon?
I don't have the sharpest eyes, but I can get out of a pickle if something goes wrong.
My
That's
eyes are
fair.
actually pretty ridiculous.
Oh, I'm not gonna go. I'm terrible at spotting shit.
Likewise.
I have better eyes than the cat. That's ridiculous. So I probably have the best eyes, actually.
Okay, well, I'll hold a lever if you want to go looking, Ergoth.
Alright.
I'll go to Ergoth's old one, and
Oh wait, we should. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say someone who can see and detect magic should go, and I was like, oh wait, hold on. you both can do it.
Actually, before you do go, just in case, I clap you over the shoulder. Be the bear, Stringbean. Be the bear.
let's see how bad like I am. Not bad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Above average. Alright,
Thanks, that'll help.
how about this? Just one last thing before we all split up. If we hear shouting that any of us recognize as each other, everybody meet back right in this room.
Yeah, this is the fallback point.
Yeah. Alright.
Cool.
Alright, everybody wait. I put my hand in.
Yep.
I hold my wand in my teeth and put my hand in.
I put my hand in.
Yep. Same.
Go team!
I really want. Just being a bit, just an asshole. Looks up at Tobias and says, "Tobias, do you want to say a few words?" I'll reach up and hold the wand with my other hand, and I'll hold it out.
Good luck.
Yes. Good luck.
Nobody die.
Semper and Sinistra!
Hey! Alright, I handed back his wand. That's an important thing to remember to do.
Thank you very much. I need that.
And I will scamper off.
And everybody gets 100 XP.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay!
We should just stay in a room and roleplay for a session.
It's like if we ever get arrested, just roleplay until we're strong enough to break out.
I'm glad I took the longest run, because good fucking lord is this a long run.
Tobias calls out, "Okay, I'm ready to go."
Yep, ready.
All I hear is just echoing, and I'm going to assume that they haven't gotten in trouble so fucking quickly. Because the plan was to shout if you got in trouble, but it's like, nah, they're probably just fucking whatever. And I will pull my lever too.
Alrighty.
I like lean my whole body against the lever because I am a weak person.
You strain against it, but it does eventually give way. Once all 3 levers are pulled, everybody hears the very same grinding noises of stone on stone. Then nothing happens.
You meander down this way.
Alrighty. You meander down to about there, and about halfway into the hallway you notice that there is in fact a little crack in the wall.
Ooh.
A doorway that has opened up, and oh, fuck me, I forgot to put the wall in. But once you get there, you'll see it.
Is it like up here?
It's fantastic.
Hold on, let me see where you're at. No. Keep going up. You'll see it. It's on your left.
Okay. Like, stage left or Rogoff's left?
Like,
oh, I see.
Left is left. Yeah. So you notice that it opens up. You go through to the other side, revealing a room with various other things inside.
I let go of my lever. No, I don't.
Finally, as you get to about there, let's say your detect magic is up still. Is it?
Yeah, it would be.
10 minutes.
Alrighty, let's say it's still up. You come into this room, you notice various inscribings upon it that says, "With these weapons granted by the gods, they shall break the chain of confinement." And yet the room is empty.
I'm just... Alright.
Is it chain or chains?
Well, that's, this is all very interesting.
Yet, as you wander about, finally, everybody once again hears sort of like the low moan of whatever creature was up ahead with the huge chains. The chains rattle a little bit, and the whole dungeon echoes and trembles. Yet, nothing happens.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Is this where I came in?
Yeah, I'll move you. Sorry.
And I'm just gonna go check out the other side. As I walk past Balrog, I'm just like, some nice lever holding there, short sec.
Thanks, dick.
Damn.
Showed you.
Didn't even tell her what's in the room, just like, nice lever holding. Alright. There's suspicion there'll be another one of these. Ooh, is this another clue room?
Hold on. Alrighty, so you get to about there, and says, "Only by trusted hands shall the weapons appear. To remove them is to condemn one's own fate to death."
Alright, that's more or less what I expected. And what's through here? Ooh, another clue.
You get to there, and then it says, "Shall the walls be closed, thou shalt be imprisoned for eternity."
Oh dear.
So don't let go of the levers.
Alright, I think that's everything in here, unless I've missed something obvious. Alright. I emerged from this one and just let out a really loud 2-finger whistle.
Oh, alright, I let go of my lever and I race back towards the meeting spot.
Tobias falls off his lever, panting. Oh, thank God.
Panting!
I like to imagine Hosar's just like standing there leaning against it. It's like a walking stick, whereas like Tobias is like on a 45-degree angle to the ground, like his feet sliding across the ground as he like runs into it like
Yeah, that was pretty much my mental image.
Alright. Welcome
Oh,
back to me.
exhausting.
Holy shit.
I like to imagine I come to like a skidding stop on my heels.
I imagine like a Looney Tunes character where like you stop and like vibrate back and forth for a little bit. Alright, so saw some interesting things on my travels. There are 2 chambers in the middle of this sort of enclosure.
Up this way?
Each of them have 2 levers in them, and these clues I found. And hand over like surprisingly neat handwriting. Where I've written down what's in the rooms. But as I mentioned, 2 levers in each room. There's no way to get from one room to the other without going all the way back around. I didn't pull any of the levers though, because that'd be stupid.
Maybe...
Oh, I had an idea.
Yeah?
What we could do is we could... Okay, so wait, what did the doors that opened up when we pulled these 3 levers look like?
Just bits of the wall slid out.
Okay. Do you reckon if we were to tie a rope around it, drag it out of the room and then let go of the levers, it would pinch the rope and stop the lever from being pulled back into its normal place?
Do you have enough rope?
To be honest, I don't even know if the levers in the rooms would need to be held. I'm gonna try pulling them just in case.
I mean, we may as well.
Well,
Just
in
I'm not
case.
sure which way the wall goes though.
Yeah, I just don't want the door to close behind anybody if pulling that lever does something and closes the door. I'd rather pull those levers from outside of those rooms.
Well, why don't we just go in there with string bean, and if anything goes, teleport us back out.
Oh yeah. We'll
You
go
can-
show him.
You can just fold the universe like origami.
Well, there's 2 levers in each room, right? So we need 2 people in one of those rooms. So...
Wait, was there 2 rooms with 1 lever each, or were there 2 rooms with
2
2
rooms,
levers?
2 levers each.
Oh damn.
Maybe...
Both of the levers are in sort of like... Neither of them are in rooms like this. They're at opposite ends of corridors in both cases.
Maybe we could find a way to just hold down these levers.
Can we... We heard a rumbling before when we hadn't pulled 3, right? Maybe a combination of levers will open one of the things?
Maybe. No, isn't it what we heard was like the chains, not the rumbling?
There's something groaning. It was like a creature, it wasn't like a mechanism.
Okay.
I get the feeling that Knight isn't what he appears to be.
No.
His positioning between those 2 chains is just a little too coincidental.
Yeah.
Those chains up in the this question for you, West. Were they like lying on the ground, or were they like taut?
They were lying on the floor.
Okay.
There's a good chance that that's an illusion, though. Wait, one of you guys with detect magic can go check. If the dude's glowing and the chains are glowing, then it's totally not what they seem.
Oh yeah. Can I'll be back.
Oh, should we not go in pairs of 2? Oh, I guess we've all been split up, it doesn't matter too much. I just don't want him to squash you is all.
Well, before you go, Ergoth, does that cost you anything to do that? Is that a strain on you?
No, I don't think so. It's a ritual.
Okay.
Let me just... Well, actually, just let me check it's not going to break you.
Oh, you can't do detect magic and enhance ability. They're both concentration.
Yeah.
Well,
So you lied. You don't see any of the clues.
Well, if he cast it, I just would have lost 10 hit points, right?
What a waste of a level 2 spell slot that was.
I appreciate the thought.
Off I go.
You go back towards the entrance. And this time you're casting Detect Magic?
Yes.
You
Holy
do
shit, I actually found the right way.
You get closer to the night. Once you get to about there, immediately you notice that the chains are mundane. The room has magic, and the night is also filled with magic. What stands out to you, however, is that the chains themselves, they seem to... Actually, no, I'll get you to roll a perception for it.
Glad we sent him. Nah, what?
It could be worse, could be better.
With that roll, you just know that these chains are much more oversized compared to this night. Like, it's pretty much accurate as the way you see it.
Well, so long.
Hey,
Wait,
Tobias.
why are you here?
Yeah.
I'll let him go first.
He looks at you and says, I am a guardian. For those who would travel this deep into this dungeon.
Guardian for or Guardian against?
A guardian for those foolish enough to wander in here. I aim to keep you alive.
Ah, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. See you later.
Alright, Tobias. Do you know of any magic things that... See, I know what I want to say, but my stupid brain won't let me do it. And I just like folds his arms and stares up at the roof for a moment.
You smell something really bad, and a second later, Ergoth walks in.
No, because those chains were way too big for him, right? So what if he looks small or currently is small, but isn't naturally that way? Are there any things that do that? And I was just like gesturing a whole bunch with his hands to try and help the point.
Ergoth tries not to giggle.
Plenty, but I wouldn't be able to narrow it down until we have more clues.
Or could we judge from the size of the chains? Because they were huge. They're like as tall as Ergoth is, probably a little bit more.
Yeah, but there's so many things I don't know where to start. It could be any number of things. If we get some more clues, then maybe I can narrow it down. But it could be anything from a dragon to a mimic.
Oh god, a dragon? Are you for real?
Yeah, older dragons can assume forms, so it's not out of the realm of possibility, even if it is very unlikely.
Hoster just frowns.
Well, the good news is, I asked him what he's doing up there, and apparently he's here to keep us alive.
Oh, well, that's good, I think, if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did you check if he's telling the truth?
Oh, I did not. He didn't seem like the deceitful type.
We are so easily lied to. But none of us can lie to each other. Anytime any of us says something, it's like, it's that fucking insight! But some important NPC says something, we're like, okay.
Seems legit.
Seems on the up and up.
Yeah.
What could he gain from lying?
Okay. Did he drop any hints as to how we solved this puzzle?
He did not. I suspect this is some kind of test of it.
Did you ask him if there were any clues?
He already did.
Yes.
No, I mean, he already gave you a clue.
Yeah.
Really early
Oh,
on.
okay.
Okay. Well, we may as well test the easiest option first and just see what happens if we pull combinations of levers. See if one of those doors opens up.
But yeah, what happens if we pull 2 at a time? We might open a different one. So we can send 2 people in there.
Well, if you and Balrog want to pull, say, this one and the one over there, then Ergoth and I'll go see if one of the things opens up.
Alright.
Worst comes to worst, they can teleport us out.
Yeah, that's true. Just keep in mind, if you shout, I will let go of my lever and come back to this room. So,
No,
Gotcha.
whistle is the signal.
Oh, okay. A whistle means come back.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I'll run off then.
You on Ergoth?
What's that?
Show me where the where they opened up before, and we'll see if it.
I'm just gonna wait until we hear which way it comes from, if at all.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so Balrog and Hosa are gonna pull the levers.
Hup!
Yep.
Alright, the 2 of you pull the levers, and for Tobias and Ergoth, you hear it coming from the west. The grinding noise.
Excellent.
That was good thinking. Whoever came up with this plan.
Thanks, man.
It was. Alright, this way, String Bean. May I present to you the magical kingdom of Westworld?
Oh my god.
Behold! Don't see that every day, do you?
I do not see this room every day. No.
No, the levers are down here.
I'll pull this one. You pull that one.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
The both of you pull these levers, and they seem to release a lot more easily than the ones outside. Immediately you hear the sound of metal clanging coming from the other rooms that you just passed.
That could only mean good things. And definitely not blades.
You let go of those levers, and then they snap back into the closed position.
Of course we do.
Maybe we hold on to these and the others can let go?
Oh, maybe. Alright.
Well, before we do that, I'm just gonna, go up here and shout out Hosa. We're gonna pull the levers in here, and then you guys let go, okay? We'll see what happens.
Can I even tell what he's saying, or is it just...
We're pretty close to you, actually.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
You'd be able to hear him.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, one more time!
We're gonna pull the levers in here, then you and Balrog let go. We'll see if anything different happens.
What's that? Let go of the lever while you're standing in the doorway? Okay!
And do I hear any of that?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. So I can make out what they're saying.
Yes.
Awesome.
Alright, I pull my lever and let out my signature, piercing whistle.
Alrighty, you do so. Once again, it's followed by the metallic clangs in the rooms coming before you. You whistle, and Balrog and Hosa are able to hear this whistle.
I release.
You release the levers.
As well.
They snap back into place, yet you don't hear the sound of stone grinding.
Ooh.
Aha!
Alright, I have an idea that's crazy enough that it just might work. Let go of your lever.
Are we sure? Is this room gonna crush us if we do?
I suspect it's, not.
Okay, I let go.
That was very articulate, I know.
You let go?
Yep.
Alrighty,
I'm
you
ready
let
to
go.
sprint and grab.
Immediately, the levers snap shut, and you hear the sound of stone grinding.
Pull your lever!
Yeah, pull it. It did not work!
You'll both have to give me a strength roll.
Oh, fuck.
my favorite ability roll.
What's up, Balrog?
That's why I'm glad that
Perfectly
came with
average.
you, because you can just teleport us out.
Alrighty. With those rolls, you're able to stop the levers about halfway, and then you push them back to the open position. And you hear this short sound of the stone grinding for a bit, but it stops. And followed by the metallic clangs in the other rooms.
Oh, I should
Alright.
clarify. I didn't let go of my lever, just Tobias. So what happened to my lever? Like, did it just become way harder to keep in place, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Alright, Balrog, you ready to roll?
Yep.
Alright. We don't know where we're going, so we're probably just gonna have to try and find it.
I'm like leaning like almost horizontal against my lever, keeping it held down, and I'm gonna call out, "Guys, we're in here. Little
Which
help."
direction? Where does that sound like it's coming
echoes.
from?
You can't tell the direction, but you can hear what they're saying.
Guys?
Down the west passageway.
Okay, go
Oh, okay.
left.
I immediately, like, I started to go east, and you're down the west, I was like, oh, okay.
Hurry, please, this lever weighs more than me.
The opening's in the pathway to the left topmost lever.
What?
Down here.
The other way, you're up, kitty cat.
This is just back to my lever. We're in the wrong place. What's happening? Oh, no, we're not. Are we?
There we go.
Oh, hello. This is my lever. Why are we back here?
Can I hear him say that?
Very barely, but Urgoth and Tobias will have to give me a strength roll.
Go on, Barra.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Suddenly everybody hears the sound of chains jingling off in the distance, this time much more aggressive and loud than before. The whole dungeon seems to shake, and the shaking is so bad that Tobias, you fall off your feet for a split second and the lever snaps back into the closed position. You immediately hear the sound of stone grating, and Urgoth, you're struggling against the lever. You're about halfway.
Okay, time to go. I'm running to Urgoth to grab him and teleport out.
Get back on the lever, strike back!
Don't trust myself to hold it! Clap hand on the shoulder and dimension door to the middle lever room.
You try to dimension door, then suddenly all the walls start to light up as various arcane inscribings suddenly start to light up. You feel as though the effects of your magic are cancelled.
That did not work!
Well, it
going back
appears
to
we
level.
are a prison for...
Then the walls themselves close. And the levers
Hey, Barra.
snap back into the closed position.
I'm pretty sure the two idiots let go of their levers in there.
Barrock
Get
and
back to that-
Hosa? Sorry, Barrock and Hosa, you guys can hear the sound of the grating coming from south of you.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, to the south of me. Okay, so we kind of know where the room is now. But yeah, Balrog, go pull your lever again.
Yep.
And I'll...
I just have to make sure I go the right direction.
Alrighty, Barrock, you can stop about there. Give me a
Of
perception
course.
roll.
Oh dear.
You should be good at perception. Yeah, you're great at perception. Damn.
Alrighty. As you get to about there, you suddenly notice a figure around the corner directly in front of you. You just see the back of him start to pass to the other side,
Oh dear.
going to the east.
Oh,
He looks
no.
humanoid. But you had to really strain your eyes to be able to see him at all.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that I saw that for the moment. Trip down here. In fact, I'll be breaking into a stealth for just a moment.
Oh, nice.
Alright, you break into a stealth.
Gone the wrong way.
I was just resigned to this. It's easy just to go along with it.
Alrighty, so I pulled the lever.
Alright, so you pull the lever, Hosa, you've pulled the lever, you hear the sound of stone grinding as the other walls start to open yet again.
Okay, looks like they've hit their levers, so let's get back to work.
Oh, yeah. Good thing that... I'm just gonna check that the doorway is indeed open. Looks like it is.
Maybe peek your head out and tell them where we are.
Actually, I'm just gonna like go up to where Hosar is, like grab him by the scruff of his neck and show him where the door's gonna open.
Seeing as you left, and you're gonna grab him, the doors will close.
That's fine. We're just gonna open them again. Yeah, just grab Hosar by the back of his neck.
Oh, hi!
Hoster just instantly goes paralyzed. Goes completely limp.
I just come down here, point at the blank stretch of wall. I'm just like, here, you fucking mong.
Oh yeah, we went the total wrong direction.
I go open the door again.
Fuck's sake.
Fine, jeez.
I throw a javelin at you as you go away.
Aw. Alright, pull it.
Alright, you pull the lever, and once again the grating sound happens.
You must be getting so sick of moving that wall back and forth.
No, no.
Alright. Lever pulled.
You pull those levers, and you hear the sound of metallic clangs coming from the rooms before you.
Alright, and now a loud whistle.
Alright, I will head off. I'm gonna be like, Balrog! Meet me in the middle!
Alright. I'm already in the middle, so, yeah.
You shouldn't give ambiguous instructions to
Between the two of us, you don't! Oh, here it is. Alright, that's it.
Just like we find him 6 weeks later in like you said to go to the middle.
Balrog, you fool! Oh my god, he's not fucking here.
Everyone can roll initiative now. Everyone can roll initiative.
Oh,
This is exactly where I hoped I would be when combat started.
We're gonna die because of Barrow's poor sense of direction.
Wouldn't be the first time.
First of all, I'd like to say fuck you all. Secondly, when you said the middle, where did you actually mean?
Between the two of us.
That's...
That is pretty ambiguous, actually.
Yeah. I'm like, we're in the middle. Yeah. Anywho.
Alrighty.
My initiative count has disappeared.
Yeah, same.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh, there it is.
Alrighty.
I might as well roll mine as well, just for future.
Yeah, no, everyone should roll. Wow, 12, 12, 12. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll let you guys go first, because I don't think I'll be doing much.
Let's have some triple team action.
Tulsa.
Alright, as I'm walking around just being like, oh my god, I lost him, I'm just gonna be like... what do I even say? I'm just gonna say, come back to your lever! I'm just gonna stand in this room.
Is that the end of your turn?
And I'll just stand here. Yeah, I'm just gonna like stand here, one hand on my hip, and the other one I've still got my sword. I haven't actually put it away, which is good.
You end your turn there when suddenly, Balrog, thou art attacked by something.
Oh dear.
2
So why
times.
is they just gonna hear the clanging of swords? Be like, ah.
That's a 21 hit.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, of course it does.
Alright, you are stabbed twice. For that amount of total damage.
So 30 damage, okay.
Compared to what we have been fighting lately, you actually got a fever.
Yeah, I know. I'm not complaining.
So you suddenly feel 2 red hot searing pains start to shoot up from your spine. You turn around, yet there's no one there. Then as you turn around to see where the attacker was, you get stabbed again from behind. By someone else.
No. Oh, yeah, that 23 hits.
You are dealt 8 piercing damage. as they end their turn, and it becomes yours.
Alrighty, what the fuck was that? I don't see anything whatsoever, do I?
You do not.
Okay. Well, I followed the last instruction I was given, which was... Oh, whoops. Try to again actually measure it. Ah! So, 25, 40...
You move that way, and your attack of opportunity.
Of course I am.
Now, I think your class has a ability to get...
Disadvantage.
Yeah, but is there any condition tied to that?
I don't believe so. Let me just get that skill. Oh, sorry, that, feat.
There is no condition. You could just do it. It's called Escape the Horde. Just opportunity attacks against you, maybe with disadvantage here.
Alright. Then by nature of things they shall cancel. Your attack 2 times. So this is advantage, but just ignore. Just 2 separate rolls.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, big yikes.
Oh, rip.
Does the 21 hit though?
Yes it does.
Okay, so you take this damage and then this damage.
The crits at this dungeon are insane.
Yeah, it's...
I got triple crit. Chris has been double crit.
I love the fact that like Balrog doesn't even know what's happening. It's just like, oh god!
Just random holes are appearing in his chest.
So yeah, as you're running away, you start to bleed even more profusely. Pain shoots up all over your back. You're unsure what's attacking you. But you did get
them
there
hit
down
you
there.
really hard, they'll be splattered with your blood and we'll be able to see them.
That's the end of my turn as I...
I'm assuming I hear that at that point. Because it was stab, stab, and I heard him just go, what?
Alright. Urgoth. And Tobias.
There are now cries of pain.
I continue to keep bleeding.
Yeah, just sure, taking their time.
I might shout out, "Hey, you guys coming or what?"
Alright.
We haven't gone all fucking day!
You shout those words as you end your turn. We reach the top of the turn order. Give me a sec. Oh, sorry, that's...
I mean, really, even if we let go of the levers,
okay.
we're stuck in this room, so...
Alrighty, Urgoth and Tobias, thou must roll strength saves. Sorry, not strength saves, just normal strength. Ten's your DC, by the way.
Oh, cool. I almost feel like we'd be better off failing and, like, being trapped in a safe room.
Alright, the both of you are able to strain against the lover as it becomes hostess turn.
Alright, does it sound... Is it obvious that Balrog's in a pinch? Or is he just, like, stubbed his toe?
His moans of pain would most definitely say that he is in a pinch. Yeah.
Alrighty,
more than
I
just
will...
a stubbed toe.
Alright, I'll turn on the thrusters and off I go.
Stubbed his toe on someone's sword.
Alright. So that's to there. Oh, he's right fucking here. I didn't have to go very far at all. Alright, so this is still just my movement. I slide to a stop on my heels. And he's got fucking holes all over him. Right? Can I see his wounds?
Yes, you can most definitely see his wounds. Various wounds protruding from his chest and stomach. Bleeding profusely.
Oh god.
There's clouds.
They
So
look
many
like,
clouds.
They look like tiny little holes akin to like a rapier.
Okay. Alright, fuck it. I grab Balrog. I grab his hand and I just tug him back down to the room below us. So I will have to... So this is... Movement gets me here. Because I'm moving at half speed now. And then I will bonus action dash. And and I'll get us to here. So we're down next to the elevator. Oh, elevator lever.
Alright.
I'm like, come on, we gotta go!
You get there. Is that the end of your turn?
I am going to draw another short sword, and now that I've released Balrog, I can use my last itty bitty bit of movement to put my back against this wall, so I can watch all 3 entrances at once. And I'm going to say, Balrog, go pull the other lever. I'll stay here and pull this one. Just shout when you've got it, and we can get the other 2 out without them being stuck in there.
Oh,
Do we have any idea what's happening?
I was gonna stop everything right there. First of all, so Hosa, you already know that the wall is still open.
Yeah.
And Urgot...
Oh, I've assumed that it's closed. I assume that
you know it's open.
Oh, I do? Oh, I guess I ran past it, didn't I?
Because remember, the first time it's already happened.
Oh yeah, Grant. There's a big Grant.
They were pulling the thing, and you were getting ready to find it, but you couldn't find it, so he came out to show you.
Right.
Yeah, so you know it's open for sure.
Okay. Yeah, either way, I'm still gonna tell Balrog to go do that. We're being attacked.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
You do that. Is that the end of your turn?
I will prepare an action to swing at whatever swings at me, and I'm going to shout at the top of my lungs, guys!
Alrighty, you do that as it becomes the other thing's turn. Oh, go away. I don't need tutorial, thank you. Alrighty. There's no... Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, there's no X button to close it. Alright. The things move as it becomes Balrog's turn.
Alrighty. Fuck.
Go east and then north, and the lever is right at the top, until you get it there.
East and then north, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant your lever, not the other lever.
No, yeah, you go pull my lever, because whatever's attacked you is right there. So I will pull this one, because I still have health.
Okay. So there's 25.
You're going the wrong way.
That is east.
I meant to say west.
See the shit I have to work with?
I did it wrong. It's wrong.
Oh, unfortunately, you still use that movement, so...
It would have been like 2 steps before I meant other way. Because I'm not going to watch him walk 20 feet and then be like, you know what, I think he's going the wrong direction.
Okay, so that's 50 feet now.
Oh, did that really use all 20? Oh, that sucks.
Well...
I
whoops.
feel disappointed for some reason.
Could I really not stop him before he walked that whole 20 feet?
Wow, alright. Roll me a initiative. Anything you get above a 10 reduces the number of feet that he moves by 10. Like, so he's moved 10 feet now. So anything above...
Okay.
Alright, so he's only moved like 3 feet before you stop him.
Okay, yeah, so he takes 3 steps and I'm like, other way, sorry. Whoops.
So, 6 feet. Alrighty. Oh, whoops. Wrong button again.
West,
You're
north.
plus 10 to initiative. Fuck off.
I get to add to my charisma to it as well, because fucking why not?
Okay, so that's my 50 feet. And at this point I'm making sure I still have my battle axe, and I'm looking around me the whole time.
Alrighty.
Just going to prepare an action that if I feel anything, like whether it be a rustle...
You dashed, right?
Oh yeah, I can't.
Yeah, so you can't prepare an
Never
action.
mind.
Alright.
No, so that's the end of my turn.
Urgoth and Tobias, it is now your turn. You get a sneaky suspicion that something might be wrong.
Yeah.
Wonder what they're up to out there. Oh well, if we let go of these levers, we won't have any idea.
Yeah, I don't see anything we can do except hope something happens that lets us let go of these levers.
Oh well,
Thank you.
I light a cigarette.
Give me a sec. Hossa.
I do not move. I specifically stay still, so I get my turbo mode back, and I'm going to again prepare. Actually, how spotless is the floor? There isn't like dust or anything
Nothing.
that I could try and. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't actually know what attacked him, so I wouldn't specifically be looking for invisible people's footprints anyway, so I guess I just sit here and hold an action to slap something.
Alright, you do so. As it becomes their turn. I need to just measure that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. They move. And it becomes Balrog's turn.
Okay, I'll continue moving east.
Sorry.
You
Just
move
the venom
east,
in the word east.
and then you are attacked
Of course I am.
2 times. Separate rolls.
Of course they hit.
Fucking and how?
For that amount of damage.
Oh dear.
I just realised how fucked we are if someone goes down.
Yeah, there's literally nothing we can do.
Alrighty.
You may continue on your way.
Thank you.
It's like, just, papers, please.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Ergoth and Tobias.
Start to whistle.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. You start to whistle?
Yeah,
Just a tune.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I eat a ration.
You eat a ration.
Just standing there chewing some jerky.
Are you full on health, by the way?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Horsa, before you take your turn, I must do this. Okay, you know that Balrog just got attacked in the western hallway.
Okay, so he just, I was gonna say, I heard him go, ah! Again! Like, fucking damn it, Balrog! And I'm coming. In fact, I will again do this just to make sure I get there before anything terrible. I'm glad I didn't move last turn, actually. Oh no, I didn't. I just arrived there. I was hoping to spend this turn. Alright, so no double mega speed for me. So bonus action dash gets me to there. And then if I use my action, I get to here. Oh, hey Balrog!
You move
Hey!
towards Balrog. You get a weird sensation that you just passed someone, but there is nothing there.
Oh, I see now. Or I guess I don't. I guess I just say, Balrog, put your back to mine. I've got a health potion on my hip if you want it.
Yep,
And I will,
done.
yeah. And I'll stand here back to back. And guess that's my turn.
Alrighty, that ends your turn. When suddenly these things, they move yet again. You feel as though things whoosh past your ear, just a tiny little bit of wind, but very quickly it's you're distracted by the sort of like the quaking movements of the dungeon as chains are rattled yet again in the distance, and it becomes Balrog's turn.
Alright, what do we do?
I think we just have to take care of these things. I don't know how to get the other two out of that room. Because these things are hunting you down.
Yeah, they really are. Do I... Look, can I roll anything to try and see them, or...?
You may not. Because no matter how hard you strain your eyes, it seems like any other hallway.
I'm just gonna be like, just swing Balrog, just swing and hope. Or drink a health potion. Or both.
Yep, I'm going to take a health potion. Yeah, I'll be taking a health potion. It's on my belt as a free action.
Bonus.
Bonus, rather. My apologies. Thank you for correcting me.
Oh, I just realized we're in combat, so I'm supposed to be playing this music. Look, my bad.
Look, it was coming.
That's pretty good combat music.
You take a swig from your health potion. Give me a 3d8 minus 4.
Yep, just...
Oh, I just realized I had a good health potion that was 3d8 plus 8, but it was in my other bag of holding that I annihilated.
Yay, that's one stab I get back.
It's like one of the holes.
What's the idea that he doesn't even pop the cork, he just puts the bottle in the hole and is like, I am okay now.
It's like stem cells.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And yeah, I take 2 wild thrashes, just like.
Alright, so you can make them at disadvantage.
Very cool.
And what direction do you attack? Can you just use a ruler to really quick the pointer?
Oh, I was going to say pretty much straight in front of me as I am now. So we're talking. Whoops. That direction there.
Alrighty, you do so. Roll your attacks at disadvantage.
This is some fucking combat music.
With these 2 people standing in the middle of an empty room. Yeah.
And you guys are just like, damn, I can't rest. Our enemies nearby. What the fuck? Oh wow, those are pretty good rolls. Alright, the 19 hits. Give me damage for that.
Woohoo! I hit something.
Well done.
Oh, I lied. The 16 hit too. Give me a damage for that.
Just the left-hand one, so 12.
Alrighty. Suddenly in front of you, you see blood splatter, and before it falls to the floor, you start to see the outlines of a humanoid figure standing directly in front of you. It lets out this as it looks at you.
You fucker. And that's basically all I can get out at this point. That's the end of my turn.
You end your turn as it becomes Urgoth and Tobias' turn. You guys also hear the from the thing coming from the other hallway.
What the heck are you guys doing out there?
Guys,
We're dying! We really do in a bit!
stay safe. There's big small talk with Tobias.
Alrighty. Now we go to the top turn order, so I'll do that. Alrighty, Hosa.
Alright, if I look back over my shoulder, can I see this floating gash? Oh, I totally can! Time to fucking roll! Alright, I'm going to, just for style, I have plenty of movement, but I want to jump up, put my foot on Balrog's shoulder, jump over the top of him and land behind this thing, and flank him.
You do so, and you are attacked.
That's fine. Oh, because I've got some shit. Oh, damn it, that does hit me.
As you leap through the air, you suddenly feel a hot, searing pain down your thigh as you take 8 piercing
Ow!
damage. You land and stumble a tiny little bit, but you land behind this guy.
Alright, it's time to fucking unload.
All of them hit.
Cool.
Sweet.
Oh, do I have advantage because I'm flanking this boy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So just
Go for crit.
if these don't crit, yeah, so no crit, and that's the same bonus. All right, so I'll roll the original 3 that I rolled, and this is the damage.
Alrighty. You cut into this beast from behind. You cut open his cloak, yet you see as this cloak shatters to one side, you realize that it's actually skin, and then it reforms itself fairly quickly as blood splatters all over your sword. It lets out yet another shriek as it turns its attention to you for a brief second, but as it turns its head towards you, you notice that its pupils are still looking at Balrog.
Ah!
Then it returns its attention to Balrog. Is that the end of your turn?
As I ready myself for my next flurry, I'm just gonna be like, these things seem intent on fucking you up, Balrog, just weather the storm.
Yep.
You should take the dodge.
That's all I've got at this point. It's just, yep.
Like just the way you said that, I imagine like a Squidward face, like covered in holes, like fountains of blood coming out of you, just like, yep.
Alrighty. As it becomes the being's turn, he turns his attention to Balrog and simply says, "I'll drag you before the king himself." As it stabs you 2 times with advantage.
Rip. Oh. Oh well.
You take 13 piercing damage as the one in front of you slides past your, I think you said you have war axe. He slides past it and jabs you in the upper arm, then the chest. Then as you recoil backwards, you feel even more pain shooting up from your back as you're attacked again.
The pain is good, master. I mean, what?
The dice hit?
They're at advantage too, aren't they?
Yes.
God damn it. Actually, only one does. Player favored on the first.
They're both the same.
They're both 18.
Oh, they're 18.
Yeah.
I thought the bottom one was a 19. No, neither hit.
Alrighty. You fall backwards, yet your armor saves you against the two thrusts. And that ends their turn and it becomes yours.
Alright then, you fuckers. So, just...
Oh, I guess he chose not to weather the storm then.
Hold on. You're attacking the one in front of you? That should be an advantage.
Yeah.
So I'll take the higher numbers. The
Oh, you
29
crit too!
is a crit. So do damage 2 times.
Nice.
Ooh, yummy.
And because he's already damaged...
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, you swing your battle axe into the stalker in front of you, and it drives deep into the little crevice between his shoulder and his neck, severs him down to the chest, and as you pull your battle axe out, the wound immediately closes in front of your very eyes, yet blood still splatters all over the room. It looks at you, it leans its face towards your face and goes, "Ah, I see." Is that the end of your turn?
Yes it is.
Alrighty, you end your turn as Ergoth and Tobias must now... Oh, maybe you don't have to. Hold on.
I vote no, we don't have to.
Alright, you
I
don't
second
have to. The levers don't strain against you, but is there anything you guys wish to do?
Just banter.
What do you banter?
Oh no, just like generic banter.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
but
making
what
small talk.
do you banter?
So, what do you do for fun?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You know what they're doing out there? Usually that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Fail to
Alright.
follow directions.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Willfully.
Hulsa. Oh yeah, everyone gets 50 XP, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yay.
Feeding another person a health potion, even if it's off my belt, is a full action, right?
No.
Oh,
Bonus.
so I can
Yeah,
bonus
off your
it
belt.
on him?
Yep.
Okay, cool, so it doesn't matter who the target is. Alright, so I will unload again into this dude. So I will remember to put it at advantage this time. Ha! Guess which one's getting the sneak attack?
They all hit.
Alright, cool. Pow! 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 I guess I wouldn't know which one's a sneak attack ahead of time, so I won't credit. That'd be a bit.
Alrighty. On your third strike, you finally rip it in two with your short sword and mithril short sword. And as it falls to the floor, bisected on either side of the floor, its head still turns towards you. You can see all the internal organs and whatnot sort of flopping about. And it looks at you and opens
Delicious.
its mouth and goes, "Ah, perhaps there is another we can choose." As it starts to melt into the floor and dissolve as it bubbles away.
Alright, I will step up. Oh, hold on, wait, how much movement do I have? I was here. So I will... 6, 9, 12... Yeah, I will put myself here, and as I move around him, my normal boring short sword goes back into its sheath, and I stuff a potion in his mouth.
Alright, give me a 3d8 minus 4.
3d8 minus 4.
Thank you, sir.
You heal for 9.
Alright, and I just let the thing drop. I'm not even going to take the bottle, so I've got empty hand and a sword now.
Alrighty, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I hope I give Balrog cover.
You
with my
hope
body.
to give him cover, yet as you swivel your head this way and that, you suddenly feel Balrog's back press into yours as he is attacked from the front.
Yeah, I didn't think anything would stop them from just walking around me.
Varrock, you are struck 2 times
They hit.
for 18 piercing damage.
Well, 8.
As it becomes your turn.
Okay. Well, that fucking hurt. Considering I know it's right in front of me now, I just launch again at it.
Fuck him up, Balrog! Get him!
And I don't know why I'm still on disadvantage.
He's invisible.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
You
fair
launch
point,
your
yeah.
attacks at the man that you think is directly in front of you, yet you catch nothing but air.
Okay. Probably no point going prone.
Just take the wheel, God.
Like, no, I'm just going to brace myself as much as I can, and that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. As it becomes the bantering team's turn. What do you banter?
So, it's pretty much what life's like in Letheria.
Usually better lit and not as underground.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As it becomes... Oh, sorry. I didn't look too many times. It was lagging. Give me a sec. Alrighty. Tobias and Urgoth, give me a strength roll. This time your DC is 15.
I am so happy.
The both of you strain against the levers. They creak and crone under your intense muscles, and they don't shut as it becomes Hosa's turn.
Alright. Roll around the outside here. Do I see where Balrog is swinging?
Yes, you do.
Alright, I will, because I can't slash with a short sword, I will draw my other scimitar and just take a wild swipe and see if I hit anything.
Alright, roll attack at disadvantage.
I assume nothing.
Yeah, with that, you hit air.
Alright, I will step forward and swing another time.
You also hit air.
And I'll go for a wild random poke, because I have to, because I can't swing 3 times as long as so I'll just poke out in this direction.
You do so. And it is as though your nemesis is air, because that is what you kill. Air, nothing. You hit nothing.
Damn it!
It's like a sonic boom.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
You
Man. If only they had someone with AoE attacks out there.
started to move
Right.
towards Varrock yet again. You are attacked, Varrock.
The first one hits.
You brace yourself as much as you can, yet the first strike grazes you across the face. Blood gushes out of your eye, and as you recoil in pain, you manage to duck away from the other stab, as it becomes your turn.
Alrighty.
Which direction did he just recoil from?
Oh, he was attacked from the front.
Oh, okay, so it like stabbed at him from in this direction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? There's just no other option for. Whoops. Not sure.
How much health do you have left?
Not enough, but that's okay. So another health potion. This is a full action just because I don't have it on my belt.
Yep.
3d8 minus 4.
Correct.
-1.
It'll happen one day. Alright, you heal for 5 points of health. These potions are not as good as you would hope they would be.
I'm gonna try and get my money back if I ever get out.
Alright.
Get our
else
money
do you
back
do?
from the corpses that we looted these from.
Yeah, I reckon we should too. Fuck them. Now, I'm going to move backwards a little bit. Just so that... Okay, where am I? I'm just going to move back to about here.
You do
And
so.
that's the end of my turn.
We are attacked.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Hey!
Your short stature allows you to walk underneath the strike. Yes, you don't even see it, so you're not offended by your short stature. As it ends your turn, it comes Urgoth and Tobias.
Yeah, I guess I never really pictured this when I left Lutheria for the first time. I was more thinking it'd be like interviews with people.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, when I set out from the forest for the Trident, I had more than lever holding in mind.
Yeah. It's
Is it
simultaneously more stressful and much easier than I thought it would be.
I know, right? I scratch my nose when lever starts.
Alright, everyone gets 100 XP as it becomes Hoster's turn.
We're getting XP for banter.
Now, Tobias and Urgoth, thou must now roll strength.
There's no way I can do this 3 times in a row.
Never tell me the odds!
I'm getting better as time goes on.
You just wedged your feet in the
Can we just give him an 11 in strength just from
I was
this?
about to say.
Alright, you guys strain yet again against the levers, and they don't close as it becomes Host's turn.
Alright, swing. Oh, fuck yeah!
Alrighty, with those
very
strikes,
consistent.
you finally catch onto flesh, and in front of you appears the being as blood spurts. Do damage.
Alright. And as I hit him, I'm just like, you're going fucking down. I hope you regret everything. And I have one more poke, but I will do it normal. Oh, 16.
Alrighty. That also hits.
Oh, sweet! Wow, big boy damage.
Alrighty.
If you're ever going to use the superiority dice, it should be now.
You'll strike him multiple times as blood gushes, showing you his outline. Finally, his whole body comes into view. It turns its head towards you, yet its pupils still look at Balrog and goes, "You, we will take you next."
Can I see his weapon?
Yes, it is a rapier.
It's just a dude, right?
No, it's humanoid, yet it doesn't appear human.
Ew. Yeah, I'm going to try and sweep its leg out from underneath it with one of those attacks as well.
Alrighty, you may do so.
So, he just takes the damage and he's going to make a strength save of 17.
Ah, he would. This puts him prone, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. You sweep his legs and your legs pass right through his legs.
They're fighting genies!
But that is all that happens.
It doesn't have legs, Balrog! It doesn't have legs! Ooh.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
Alrighty, as
Oh, actually,
it...
I might move it over to here just a little bit.
Okay. As it becomes his turn, he grabs the cloak behind him, puts it in front of him so that it covers his whole body as he takes a step back.
Stab!
About there. You stabbed, roll stab.
Stab!
You stab at him, and yet the cloak twists and twirls into your short sword, preventing him from taking damage.
Ah, motherfucker!
As he takes a step to this corner, he looks at Balrog and then says, "Your time is nigh. We will be upon you before the night's end." And then it takes a step past the corner. Balrog.
Oh, well, now that it's fucked off, I'm going to take another one of these potions.
Nice! Holy shit.
On the
Nice.
plus side, I'm getting a lot better at typing in 3d8 minus 4. It's 27. 27. And
Maybe it's the capital D that's making it so big.
could be too.
You drink
And,
and heal for that.
Which way did it travel? Like up this
The way it went up the way I'm facing.
Yep. So up that way. Okay.
It
Do
went
you
east. Ha ha ha. Pardon?
Do you reckon we follow him?
Yeah,
Oh wait, shit! The other guys we better.
we've
follow.
got to get those two out of their room.
Oh, this is so hard to hold this lever.
I'll tell you what. I will run up as fast as possible and hit that other lever. You hit that other lever, and then we'll be the ones to whistle so they leave that stupid room.
Deal. And I just immediately head back here 25 feet.
Alright.
And that's the end of my turn.
You end your
So-
turn as it becomes Urgoth and Tobias.
Seen any good shadow theater lately?
Not really. Like I went and saw some actual theatre productions before I left the area, but haven't really had the time since.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
Back home, we just wipe our ass with poison ivy for entertainment.
That sounds culturally diverse.
Oh, it's fucking terrible, but hey, gives you something.
Alrighty.
You would grow some very different cultures on your asshole doing that.
Alrighty. I will move to here first and foremost, and the thing's gone. Shocker. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving. Have I spent any turns without moving in that fight? I think I moved every time. Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, so the last little bit of my movement, and then bonus, and then action. And as I come flying past here, there you are, you motherfucker! I'm gonna skid to a stop here 15 feet early, and I'm gonna shout into this room. I'm gonna be like, guys, we're gonna pull the levers and keep the door open. There's an invisible shithead coming into this room. He's in the doorway right now. Matter it! And I will keep running.
Huh.
And I will get to there, and I will keep running on my next turn.
Alright.
You know, on the scale of things I expected to hear today,
Yeah, that was pretty near the bottom for me.
It becomes its turn as it takes some actions. As it becomes...
look who's closest to the doorway.
Alrighty. So, yep, I skedaddle. Oh, no, not that one. So there's my first 25 feet. Here's my next 25 feet.
Ooh. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty. You end your turn as it becomes Urgoth and Tobias' turn.
I get the sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna be in pain soon. Do you feel that, or is that just me?
Oh no, I definitely feel it.
He's got like a sixth sense of just like, I feel like my kidney's gonna hurt in about 15 minutes.
I'm gonna very slowly approach Tobias and, using my feral senses, try and smell something.
Wait, did you let go?
Yeah,
Are you
good
letting
point.
go? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can smell it.
You try to, but you do not smell anything in this room or in the vicinity.
I'm gonna, with the hand that isn't holding the lever, like just reach behind and like take out one of my javelins. They're an action that if either I get hit or see Tobias get hit, just fling it like a scorpion.
Fair enough. Yeah, you prepared this action. And what about you, Tobias?
I lack a hand with which to hold a weapon, so I continue to keep this lever pressed. And, like, I'm already like half flinching, expecting.
Alrighty. You do that. Hold on, so you're still holding the lever shut?
Yeah.
As a Zergoth?
Yeah.
Alright, and Tobias, you didn't prepare anything?
No. There's even if I wanted to, I can't.
Alright, all good. Just double check.
I lack the limbs.
Alrighty. As it becomes top of the turn order, it's now host's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna keep running. 30. Another 30. And another 30.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
Alrighty. As it becomes the next thing's turn, both Tobias and Urgoth, you can suddenly hear the sound of saliva and sort of like squelching noises coming from the other rooms, not near you or anything like that. As it becomes Barrock's turn.
Okay, so I reach the lever, and I not instinctively, I just yell out, "Paul!" Just as with one hand I grasp hold of it, the lever that is, and with the other I keep a firm hold of the battle axe just in case.
Alrighty, you do so. You pull the lever as it becomes Urgoth. Oh, sorry, is that the end of your turn?
Yes it is.
Alright, Urgoth and Tobias.
I'm ready. but while holding the javelin, I continue trying to make small with Tobias. So, I'm thinking here, right? If I can get this javelin to stick in it, we'll be able to see where he is.
That makes sense. I'll be sure to shout if it stabs me, so you'll know it's there.
I'll try not to hit you.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'm running. I'm running. Movement. Bonus! I put both my weapons away, I grab the lever, I pull it, and I whistle as loud as I can.
You do so. It alerts everybody. As it becomes that thing's turn, it does something, but you're not sure what. And it becomes Balrog's turn again.
Push to talk.
Did he die?
Wags.
Push to talk, sorry. I grab hold of the leather, put even more strain on it as I hold it back, and that's pretty much the end of my turn.
It snaps off at the base.
Alright, Urgoth and Tobias.
I collapse. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's go.
Having heard the whistle, I unsling my shield from my back, bang my javelin against it a few times, like, let's fucking go! Murder! I'm gonna sprint over here and like... Oh, actually... Yeah, I'm gonna proceed carefully, rather than dashing, and keep an action prepared to just... Like, now, instead of holding my javelin overarm, I'm gonna, like, hold it underarm like a spear and be ready to plunge it into something, as soon as I feel or hear something.
Okay. Alright. You do that. And Tobias, you move there. Anything else?
I'm going to ready an action to cast, where is it? Firebolt, that's it. Cast Firebolt if I get attacked.
Alrighty. As it reaches the top of the turn order, it becomes Host's turn.
I make small talk with my lever.
Alrighty, you do so. Give me a sec, this thing's going to do something. Alrighty, Barrock.
Well, while I'm holding onto this thing, my dick's going to be happy, so I'll keep holding.
You keep holding. As it becomes Urgoth and Tobias.
Shall we just go and they can close the door on it? We haven't really explored this room, so...
I explored this room before. There's just like 2 clear rooms.
Okay.
Alright, should we just dash out?
Yeah, and yeah, we'll leave. They can close the door, and we can figure out what the heck is going on.
Do you want to let me go first? Because I have an idea just in case something's in the room with us.
Yes, please.
So, I, technically dashing, but I'm gonna, like, inch past Tobias. And, would it be a free action or a bonus action to spit?
Just free.
Alright, so, as I walk through, I'm just gonna... and, like, where I think, like, would be a good ambush spot, just be like... Pah! And, like, try and spray as much as I can.
Okay. Give me a Constitution roll. And give me an arrow for where you spit.
Yeah, so as I come through, I'm gonna go in. Actually, to be safe, towards where I'm heading. So, like, into the
Alright.
general direction of
You
the...
hog a fairly big loogie, and you spit it there, yet it does not hit anything.
Alright. What's the button to see your previous... Is it Z? No. To see, like, where you last moved?
No idea.
Alright, I'll just move out to here.
Fuck, now I wish the tutorial was back.
And, I'll brace my back against this wall.
Oh, it's X.
X! I was pressing Z. I just want to make sure I haven't moved further, but too late now. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna brace my back against that wall. Just be like,
Alright.
guys, it's clear, string pain!
Alright, Tobias.
Oh, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go to there, and then I'm gonna dash and get out.
Right.
Okay,
What's
we're
it-
out. Let go of the levers.
Alrighty. You say those things, Hosa.
Alright, I let go.
You let's go. What else
And I'm
do
going
you
to
do?
start moving down, but I'm not going to use my turbo mode. I'm just going to start. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I get to there.
Alrighty, you get to about there as it ends your turn. Let me calculation.
I draw my short sword, but
Okay. Alrighty. It becomes Barrock's turn.
Alrighty, so I let go of the lever. Whew, thank fuck for that. And just... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take another health potion. Just in case. Slash... 3d8.
Alrighty. You chug a potion for 13 points of healing.
And for my movement action, I just head over this way. And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Urgoth and Tobias.
Well, we agreed if, things went wrong, we'd meet back in the middle room, right?
Well, presumably, Host is coming to find us, so let's just stay. Wait, is this closed yet, or is it in the
It's
process of?
closing.
Okay. Well, let's stay here and see if we can catch anything coming out until it's closed.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand, like, right in the thing, like, with my spear over my shield like a Spartan.
I will stand behind you with my wand pointed at the door.
And once again, action prepared. So, like, if I even feel a slight brush against my shield, stab me!
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, you
prepared
prepare
action for
those
fireball.
actions. Hosa.
alrighty.
Oh wait, sorry. Top of the turn order. So you hear the sound of grinding stone as it closes.
Okay. I'm kind of worried about Balrog. He got the shit skewered out of him, and I'm not sure if there are more. So I'm going to... I think I am going to just do this. And so I will start moving very quickly. So I will move down to... here.
Oh,
Bye guys, bye guys!
I hope so.
And as I'm spreading past, I'm just like, just gonna go check out Balrog!
Goodbye.
And I can get to... what was that, 90... there.
Alrighty. You get to about there. Is that the end of your turn?
612. Oh wait, no, I've still got 60 more feet of movement. I moved 120. No, 150. So I've got. Oh, I've only got 5 more feet. Lol. There we go. Hey, yay! 5 feet. All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty, you end your turn there, as suddenly, Balrog, you're attacked.
I fucking knew it.
You are stabbed 2 times, yet this time the blade doesn't have a searing pain to it. It's more like a crushing pain.
Oh dear. No.
If it attacks you. Oh, there you
Oh
go.
no. If.
If it hits you. This time you are struck in the upper shoulder.
What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
And you see that as your shoulder explodes forth in a shower of red gore, the blood starts to turn black.
Oh, that's almost max damage as well. Big rip.
23, 27, 32. Ooh. Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I'm still here, just.
Then you hear the whispers of the voice near your ear saying, "You will come with us." And it becomes your turn.
Okay. So where did I feel it come
From your
from?
back.
From my back. Okay. So I just cleave with the battle axe, just sweeping all the way around me 180 degrees, trying to hit something.
You can give me your attacks at disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh yes.
With your first strike, you hear the sound of metal on metal, just a clang as your attack is parried, but then you strike again, 2 damage.
Tee him up, Balrog. Tee him up.
You hear the sound of flesh being rendered apart as blood droops all over this creature. You see that he has one of his hands high above him, blocking your battle axe strike, and it's dug about halfway into his arm. What do you do?
I don't actually know what I'll... No, I'll just... No, actually, you know what? I'll get straight out of dodge. I know I'll get an attack of opportunity here, but... Just gonna head straight back into this room.
Alrighty.
Only because I remembered that we agreed to meet here. So...
Well, you're attacked.
And no.
Alrighty. Now that you're able to actually see the thing, you escape fairly easily. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes it is.
Alrighty. Urgoth and Tobias.
I reckon we just start booking it down to that room.
Yeah.
After you. Or do you want me to go first?
I'll go. Both be going at the same time anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, just in case, like, we run into something. Oh,
Alrighty.
hey, kitty cat.
Is that the end of your guys' turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. Hulsa.
Alright, I'm gonna pounce on this thing with a giant roar and I'm just gonna lay into it as hard as I can.
Alright, roll your attack.
Not at disadvantage. Stab, stab. Slash.
All of them hit.
Whew. Whew, Jesus.
Alrighty. You come up from behind it with your short sword and scimitar, slashing it and stabbing it multiple times. You see that one of its arms falls down to the floor as you cleave it asunder, yet it rejoins him at the ankle. And the arm sort of dissolves, and then a new arm pops out.
Alright, and I'm going to zip around this side of him and stand in the way of him getting any closer to Balrog.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
He simply leans forward and says, "My master's will. My hands." It throws its cloak towards you as it passes you. And you
Oh, this
realize
mother.
the cloak is a little bit more than just a normal cloak, obviously.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yes, it
Damn it.
attacks Balrog 2 times.
Oh no.
Just that normal for both rolls.
Yeah, no, that first one definitely hits.
You are struck in the chest for 8 piercing damage and 4
Yeah, I'm
necrotic.
down.
You fall over onto your back. He leans over you and places a hand upon your chest and starts to chant a chant that perhaps you would have heard before. Simply, Igwe parto celas, portos igna faro turi, igmato party lamos. Repeatedly, as it becomes your turn for a death save.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, thank you.
Nailed it.
You pass. As it becomes Urgoth's turn. And Tobias.
You go first. Urgoth.
Alrighty. Oh god damn it! It's like 34 feet to the edge of the screen. I still can't see it. Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Tobias.
I start running.
You start running.
30 feet. Still can't see anything. Dash.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, I just realized something I might be able to do. Just check.
Still can't see anything.
No, damn it. Never mind.
Alrighty. Hulsa.
Alrighty.
Whether he
Just gonna
lives
shit
or
out. Balrog,
dies
no! And I'm gonna.
depends on you.
Yeah. So, straight up, I run over and I pull out. I use my action and I pull out a health potion and I put it in his face.
You can give me an Arcana first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about right.
Anyone want to
Weather
keep
the storm,
inspiration? No? Oh, alright. You pour the health potion into his face. Balrog, give me a constitution save.
Actually, the con save shouldn't be too bad.
Why would you jinx yourself like that? What are you thinking? I don't think that's meant to be a disadvantage.
With
No,
a 15, you cough and sputter against the health potion that is poured down your throat. It resets your death save but does not stabilize or resurrect you.
Ah, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry, you get to keep... No, yeah, it resets your death save. Sorry, yeah. This is 15, yeah. So your success becomes 0.
Oh. Okay.
So I've used 20 feet of my movement. Is it an action of any kind if I just drop my swords where they are, grab him by his shoulders and start dragging him?
Yeah, you'd have to pass a grapple.
No, on Balrog. I'm gonna
Yes,
grab Balrog.
yeah. With this guy in tow, yeah, you'd have to beat his grapple. He has his hands on Balrog's shoulder, chest.
Ah, motherfucker. Yeah, that's all I can do. Because I've used my action. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and drag Balrog out of the danger zone.
If you're gonna drag him out of this guy's way, that will count as like an attack because it's a grapple contest. So if you have an attack, yeah, go for it.
Oh no, I don't have any attacks. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, then you can't. You won't be able to.
Yeah, I can only stab the third time if I use an action to attack. So. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I will stand defensively over the top of Balrog and just try and get
He's
him.
gonna die next turn. We can still save him.
I hope not. I will just try and get in this guy's way. But-
Tobias and I are like literally around the corner. We're gonna blow it up.
Okay. Well,
Is
that's
that
the end of my
your
turn.
turn?
Yeah, there's not much mechanically I can do.
Oh, let me think about this. I just don't want to screw anyone over, so I'm just running through the rules real quick. No, wait, you would be able to drag him. Balrog's technically not grappled by this guy. No, sorry, yeah, no. If you drop your swords, yes, you can drag Balrog away.
Yeah, to get those item interactions back, so I don't have to worry about putting them back in my sheets. I'm just dropping them.
Yeah, if you just drop him, you can drag Balrog away, because Balrog's not grappled by this guy, because he's already used both his attacks.
Oh shit! Okay, that's handy.
Yeah,
Alright.
but he is casting a spell, so.
Okay, I've got 40 feet left, which means while I'm dragging, I can move 20. So I will drag him 20 feet.
Yeah, you drag him away.
Tug him back over this way.
Well, as soon as he comes into view, I'm just like, what happened to you?
Right, is that only your turn?
Also shouts, what happened to you?
Right, so that's then a hostess time.
Yep.
The thing simply turns around and says, "The king's will." He takes a few steps forward, puts up hands on Balrog. "Will not be denied." It continues its chant. Balrog, you instantly feel bad as it... I think there's no way around this, because...
Hey, I can see him!
Oh yeah, congrats. You're about to see him stab Balrog in the face. So, if you... Okay, so that doesn't hit because Hosa's dragging Balrog, moving him this way and that, despite the advantage. He does have 2 attacks though. So, if everyone's fingers crossed as he are struck 2 times.
That would be 2 failures. Okay.
Yes, that would be
2
2
failures, and it's your turn next. Uh-oh.
It won't go above your max health, I don't think, so you're fine. Alrighty. You are struck by a critical. You now have 2 failures. This becomes your turn to roll a death save.
Oh no.
Wait. Urgot and I are on the same initiative.
Yeah, we're on the
We
same
go first
Oh.
before he fails.
I like it. Okay, yeah, alright, I'll let... Okay. Yeah, no, I'll let that slide. Alright, let's pretend that death save hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Yep.
Because I have something perfectly planned for this. Unless you also have something perfectly planned.
No, you go first.
Alright, so, now that I can finally see the fucker, screaming in non-mechanical rage, I charge towards him, fling a javelin into his face using a reckless attack.
Roll attack. Good. Alright, roll damage.
Directly into his eyeball. And then, I am going to scream a gentle healing word at him.
Alright.
Oh,
Hey.
come on, yeah.
You scream the gentle
that's
healing
not-
word at Balrog. Oh, shouldn't it have like other stuff in it?
Yeah, it should have an extra +4.
That's what I thought. So 7.
8, right?
8.
Yeah, 8, plus the high level cup. Alrighty, you scream those words at Balrog, yet you see your magic dissipate around Balrog's body. Balrog, your death saves are reset, but you are not healed unless you can pass a DC 15 Constitution save. Almost forgot about that, sorry. Alright, your death saves are reset, but you're not stabilized nor healed.
Well, in that case, I'm going to...
Oh, sorry,
continue.
but with your javelin strike, it does pierce this thing through the eye. It takes its head, like the portion of its eye of the skull, clean off, and the body slumps to the floor with a soft thud before starting to bubble and dissolve. It does.
Hey!
Urgot saves the day.
It ends combat for everybody.
Alright, I'll
So,
plop
how are you guys?
Balrog down between all 3 of us.
Well, I may as well try. I mean, I'm sure this is not going to go well, but... Anything?
You managed to stabilize Balrog, yep.
Oh, I did stabilize.
Yep. No, with Spare the Dying, it stabilizes
Oh!
him now.
Oh, sick.
Also, everyone gets 3,200 XP.
Hey!
Damn. Wait,
So
how
is
much
that-
are we on now? 70... something.
I lost track
That
of
was
everything.
wrong.
It was like
One
little
moment.
bits.
I did the wrong braces. There we go.
Oh, 72. Math is bad.
So, you guys didn't have a great time of it, huh?
Yep.
Oh.
Please fix him.
I prod Balrog with my foot. You right, buddy? Actually, how badly hurt is Osa?
I have like a scratch on my cheek.
Oh, okay.
Here, these might help if you can use them, and I hand him a pile of 14 scrolls of healing. Can you use these?
healing.
Those two indeed seem pretty useful.
I
and they
should have
just like
given
cure
you.
wounds?
I should have given you a cure amount, didn't I?
I don't have it written down, so I don't know. It just says scroll of healing.
Pius?
So, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, come on, you know.
I
I'm like
don't know.
90%
Past
sure.
me either didn't write them down or he didn't know what they did.
They are. I think I set them to be the same as the healing pots, but with a +4 instead of a -4.
Ooh.
Hey,
Yeah, let's just go with that. It's a healing pot with a +4 instead of -4.
okay.
Alrighty.
If you've got those written down, I'll remove them from my inventory.
I shall write them down now. I'm just checking one of the things I might be able to do. No. I need full restoration to help you, Necrotic. You said 14 of those?
Yes.
3.
That necrotic damage isn't
It's not max health lower, no. It's just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
sick.
just damage time.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna use like 3 of those. Go. Just like.
I've just found it. It's 44 scrolls of healing, 8d8 plus 10, 1 action to cast.
Neat.
Oh. Sick.
Oh well, where'd you find that?
If you scroll to the top of the chat log, you can take a look at all the entire chat for as long as it's ever existed. And I just typed a Control F and just typed in scroll and I found it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Alright,
We've
well,
also got-
I'll use
we
2
also
of
have-
those on.
2 fucking scrolls of Revivify as well. What the fuck?
We had them. We used them trying to save one of Jacob's
Oh,
characters.
Karga.
Right.
Alright, so I'm gonna use 2 of those on Balrog.
88 plus 10, that's fucking massive.
There you go.
Oh,
Jeez!
Alrighty.
It's just like, as I'm reading, it's like, if I may read from the scriptures. And then, like, I just switched to a completely different accent.
There was also another
Hero.
stipulation I just remembered.
Oh.
Yeah, if you can't cast the spell yourself, you need to pass a int check, remember?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't just like 10, though.
I closed it, but let me quickly check, because I do remember seeing the...
Yeah. Can you
The
just double
DC
check
there.
for me? That'd be good.
Ignore the advantage, and that'll be for both.
Yeah, DC 10 int check to make sure you can actually use something that you can't normally
Alright,
cast.
yep. You pass both. It works. And Varrock, you are up. Oh, could you write that down?
Here, I took a screenshot and I'm putting it in Discord. Just so we don't forget. There it
was
is.
like DC 10 int for scrolls, and then I was like, I'll just Jacob. You have the healing amount, yeah?
As a fun fact, you know, if you click on the little eye next to stuff in inventory, there's a little note section.
Yeah.
Alright, all good. We are set. Varrock, you are back up, feeling nice and healthy.
oh. I felt like I got absolutely fucked up.
It
Yeah,
looks like
Here I am. Oh no, that's just my normal face. It's okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I give him a look over to see. Glad he looks alright. Are there any like lingering necrotic wounds that we've been dealing with recently?
There are not.
Oh, cool. It just did damage, but it didn't
Yes.
lower. Cool.
So, shall we pull the levers again?
I
Back to what we were doing.
I crouch down and I hold out a healing potion with a. I would hold also gold, but I don't have any. And I say I'm sorry, Balrog, for dicking you around so much in that fight. that was super my bad.
You didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. Yeah. No hard feelings. And also, you did nothing wrong. Really.
Alright, if you say so. Man, I feel like I knew a cleric once upon a time who would really enjoy that pun.
Tobias looks sad.
But then Tobias the Black! Sorry. Alright, so. Invisible things.
Yeah. That's a new one.
Yeah.
It looked pretty visible to me.
Yeah, if you hit
just like
if you hit them, their invisibility breaks. So make sure you've got something that you can sweep. And I kind of hold up my short sword. I'm like, I have to stab with this thing. It's not very helpful for finding invisible people.
Would you like your scimitar back?
I hold up my other hand. Oh wait, no, I don't. I walk back into my room and I pick my weapons up. There you go. So I've got a scimitar. I was using it to swipe and swing around.
I pick up my javelin, wipe off the slime on Balrog, and slip it back into my pack.
Well, I wipe all the blood off on Urgoth from my battle axe and say, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Realizing that Hussar is made of fur
instigates all the gore away.
Yeah, as these two are wiping it off on as these two are wiping it off on each other, I just hold my weapons out in the direction of Tobias.
I start scrambling on the ground for my gore like that raccoon that they get fairy floss.
Oh, that's such a sad gift.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
We have 44 of those scrolls. Christ alive.
I only had 14.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we have 12.
Jeez, that's still so much. I wish we had those. Remember, we had those in the murder hall.
Yeah, that would be good.
What do we do now? We pulled those two levers, but we didn't see anything happen. Maybe we have to pull like those two and the two from the other hidden room as well.
Well, those two never made it into the room.
Yeah, we got stopped.
Like, they lost it, then I showed them where it is, then they almost died.
Are those the only two levers in that room, though? Like,
Yeah.
what would be the point of them coming in?
Well, just to see if when we pull those... Because, like, we heard grinding of metal, remember? So there might be something else up in the room.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's do that. We'll...
If three of you get...
We're looking for, like, these godlike weapons, if I recall correctly.
Guys, if three of you get stuck in that room, you'll be stuck in there forever.
True, but I don't see a workaround. We have to keep moving forward.
I suppose. We should go... I think we should check out the other secret hidden room.
If only someone had a magical owl.
Yeah, if you want to wait for an hour, I can make another one, but
Well,
it'll take time.
Maybe.
I'm hesitant about waiting around when we've already been attacked by invisible...
Well, I almost feel like we let it out of that room.
Well, we know someone who can set an alarm trap, so if we just sit in the corner, we'll know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Balrog, if you want to set up some alarms...
Yep.
Because I feel like Balrog would like to roll some hit dice.
Yeah.
If he had hit dice to roll...
We did a long rest, so you should
Oh,
have
no,
at
that's
least
right.
half back.
Yeah, I do. My apologies. Forgot that part.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
let's
she's
set up in a corner. Barrett can alarm the place. I'll
Yep.
cast... Yeah, I'll make an owl. Good plan.
Alrighty, so I'll alarm this particular entrance.
No, like, put it... Like, so if we're in the corner, put the alarm, like, here. So if,
So
like,
you're on the
anything
corner
crosses
there.
that line...
Yeah, fair enough.
Like a little...
I was gonna say...
Because, like, if you put it here, and they come this way, then, like, what's the point?
Actually, DM feared on this. Would I be able to set up 2 alarms, one at each door?
Can you roll the alarm thing?
Yeah, if it's not concentration, you can do as many as you want.
Yeah, it doesn't require concentration.
I'll just make sure though.
Like, why would you set up more than one there when you can just do something like that?
Gives us more warning. If
Oh,
the-
it's a ritual. Oh, well then
Yeah.
fuck it. Set up 6 billion.
Cast a spell. Mental alarm.
Yeah, seems good to me. You can do
Yeah.
more than 2.
Yeah, do as many as you want, I suppose.
So set one up here.
One at each entrance, and we'll have the whole room.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I immediately leave the sad little corner.
I stay in the corner because I stick to my guns. I sadly lay a rope on the ground like a tripwire.
Just to prove a point.
Just because I'm sad.
So we're all taking a short rest and shit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the alarm an audible one or a mental one?
It is definitely audible.
Alrighty.
Actually, maybe it should be mental, because with all the echoing, we won't know which way it's come from. We'll just know that something is in the room.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-mm.
And then, like, because then you can stand up and be like, hey, over there, and we'll see where you're pointing.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. I'll set them all up as mental.
Alright. So y'all gonna take a short rest?
I will not. I have to make my owl, but everybody else can.
Okay, so you're spending the hour to make the owl?
Yes.
Alrighty. Balrog, you set up the alarms, what do you do?
So after I've set up the alarm, so I just start healing.
Alrighty. Hosa, what do you do?
I'm
don't
just
roll your
pacing.
hit dice yet, please.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just... I've got my weapons out, I'm just pacing back and forth across the room.
Alrighty. And Urgoth?
I'm gonna clean the slime off my javelin.
Alrighty. Okay, now you can roll your hit dice.
Okay, so that first one,
Yeah, you can take the 7.
I'll take the 7, thank you. 1.
I will also roll some hit dice.
I'm not injured.
Yeah, I feel fine.
We were literally just like, lever. Oh, javelin. Oh, it's over. Okay.
Oh, I'm back to plus.
14, 21, 26.
But the fun thing is I get all my superiority die back.
You boy.
Oh, exactly par. Excellent.
I wish there was a better way of keeping track of multi-classes different hit dice.
Yeah, like rather than just being like, which one would you like to roll?
Oh no, I have to like keep note in like in my flaws part.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah. If it just said how many of each kind you had.
I
Oh.
keep track of it just like I always use my barbarian ones and then leave my cleric ones as like the bottom of the pool.
That's probably a good idea.
Alrighty. So,
I'm
the
mixing
hour
those.
passes, everyone licks their wounds. Nothing happens within the hour except for the occasional chains and groaning. But Tobias, you do eventually get your familiar back.
Excellent. I christen you Zwei too.
Wait, didn't the first spy not even die?
No, he got skewered by shredded by circular saw blades.
Oh yeah,
Death
that's
Room.
right. Yeah, that was. I should not have
Fuck.
kept hitting the wall.
No, you should not. I tried to make you stop multiple times.
And I ignored you. When is Tobias asking Urgoth to stop something ever worked in the past?
Not at all to my knowledge. Okay.
Alright, so same crew?
First important test, can the bird move the lever?
I can already say no, it cannot. I'd like to stay outside, please, because
Yeah, we'll send in the bird.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's open. So somebody on this level, somebody on the other, and I'll
I'll
just stand
stand-
outside and send in Zwei too, and just see if it can see things.
Alright, I'll go pull my lever.
Actually, we
in.
might as well, like, all three of us pull a lever, and then, like, Spy just goes into both.
That's true.
Well, let's just check the left room first, because if the owl can go into the room, because it was warded, remember,
Yeah.
we need 2 people in there to pull the levers, so Zwei can check out what's
Oh, yeah,
if
that's
anything
right.
opens up.
I knew that was part of this. Well, I'll go up and stand guard and wait to go into the room.
Alright, so you two same cruise as last time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Balrog, we will meet at the entrance of the secret room if shit goes wrong.
Has he actually
Alrighty.
seen the entrance to the secret room? Does he know
No.
where it is?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Osa,
Alright.
please show him
Back to
the
the
entrance
Come on.
before we go on.
You can come over here. It's this way.
I swear to every god there is, if you get lost again and we're stuck holding a lever for 20 minutes,
I deserve to die.
I will make everything you eat taste like apples.
It's
Oh.
true. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good throwback, actually.
That was a good one.
Mm.
If I had inspiration, I would give it to you.
Whereabouts is it? Sorry.
Right here. It's
Right
just
here.
where it's right between where we're all standing. Actually, do we have anything that we can just plop down here on the ground?
I pull out some chalk and like outline the door
Okay.
with chalk and like write on the ground, secret door here.
So it's here with the smiley face. This is it.
Okay. Sweet.
Alrighty. So you use the chalk. Also, Tobias gets inspiration. You use
Good
the
next to everyone.
100
Hey!
XP. Alright, there you go. You use the chalk to draw on the floor, but before long the chalk fades away.
Okay, but you know where it is now, right, Barrock? You're not going to get lost.
I know exactly where it is.
Okay.
I
will-
keep
I'll
this
hold
smiley
you to
face
that.
just so we know where it is, like, as people.
I will take out one of my arrows and just put it on the ground.
That's gonna be a no, Jacob.
Alright.
I'm going to take out one of my arrows and just put it on the ground, right in front of me.
You do so.
I'll leave an arrow there.
You
Alright.
wait a little while, and before long the arrow starts to sink.
I want to try and grab
I
it
guess
before
we'll
it
just have
goes.
to be intelligent then.
I want to try and grab it before it goes. Do I catch it in time?
Yeah, you do. You pick it up,
Okay, cool.
and the stone hardens.
Ew. Alright, well,
We'll just have to be smart then.
we probably shouldn't sleep in this place, actually, now that I've just seen that.
Agreed. Yes.
Alright.
So I
Your
retrace my steps and make a mental note of where it is.
Just,
Your mind dissolves.
just round the corner, Barrock. I believe in you. You've got this.
Alrighty, so you guys gonna go pull the levers?
Yep.
Alrighty, so the levers are pulled, and the wall opens.
I send Y2 in and wait to see if he just explodes.
Jacob, can you just double check? You can't see inside the room?
I cannot.
Alrighty, Tobias, you can?
Yes.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, that's fine for you.
Okay. Okay, it works. About yeah. Ergoth and I will pull the levers, and I'll have Zwei explore. You guys keep holding down out there.
Yep.
Got it.
Alrighty, the two of you pull those levers, and once again, in the previous rooms where you once came from, you hear the metallic clang of two items.
Okay, and I'm going to close my eyes and switch to Zwei's perspective and explore.
Zwei explores one of the other rooms, and you see that there is in fact a metallic mace. You're not quite sure what the material is. It could be brass, it could be gold, but it does have the head of an eagle.
That's
Where-
awesome.
Where,
I'm
where,
willing to
the,
bet that's
where the mace head would be, it's the statue of an eagle.
That's sick.
I tell Zwei to come back, and I come back to my body, and I'm going to shout out, "Okay, you guys need to come in and grab something for us."
Okay!
I whistle.
Alrighty.
Yes, I will come back.
Then, suddenly,
Oh,
everyone can roll initiative.
It's happening again!
No.
oh, I rolled a
Balrog.
6. Oh, really?
Your mental alarms start to go off. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. So, which direction was the alarm coming from?
North and east.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Well, I scream I scream out. Oh, actually, am I acting out of turn if I scream out here?
No, I'll let you say something.
Guys!
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Just for the sake of that, that's only like 10 feet, and then the other one is only. Yeah, that's alright. They're both within range, unfortunately for you, but you are struck 2 times. First from the one to the north. $22 hits.
Yeah, it does.
You take 6 piercing damage. Once again, it says towards you, "My king's will, my hands, we will deliver you." And it becomes Host's turn.
I immediately turn on my heel to try and prevent this whole situation from happening again, and I will run back and hold my same lever back down.
Okay. You're going back to pull the other lever. Alright, gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that just a dash?
So I'll run. Pardon?
Is that just a dash?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Alright, you
So
pull
I
the
will-
lever down.
And I'll be like, I'm just gonna shout at the top of my lungs, "I've got the lever held down, get out of that room!"
Oh, thank the gods of nature and life.
Varrock, the question is, do you still hold on to the lever?
I try to.
You attempt to. They do nothing to stop you except for stab you. You are stabbed 2 more times.
Oh no!
Discouragement.
They stab you several times in the torso.
At this point, I'm not even mad.
Dog.
No, stop it! That's wolf.
If you do this again, can we put Urgoth in that fucking room?
As
Please.
It becomes Tobias' turn.
Okay. Screw this. Hit spacebar again, accidentally.
You let
see the
go of
torchlight.
that lever. You hear it clack back into place.
As Urgoth is thrown across the room by his.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, you sprint about there. Anything else, Tobias?
That is all I can do. I might shout, What's happening now?
They're back!
Alrighty. Urgoth, you are flung across the room. And
What,
you sort of like
action?
get winded a tiny little bit against the wall, but nothing else happens.
Right, I'm gonna. And that's it, my turn.
Alrighty, Varrock.
Okay, so I'm going to swing 2 times, both horizontal slashes, just trying to fish out where the fuck these guys are.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to swing both of them in like a about 120 degree arc, so it's kind of like this sort of direction here is where I'm swinging.
Just give me a second to put a protractor on. Alright, 120 degrees. Roll attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
No! You swing the first battle axe at the one in front of you, and you catch the shoulder of one. Roll damage for the 17.
Jacob, that picture.
So, thankfully that one hit. And that's fine.
It reveals the one in front of you as it takes 7 slashing damage. It lets out a and as you do the backswing, you feel your battle axe catch onto the blade of another. You need to give me a strength save. Strength roll to keep the lever in place with your free. No, wait, you can't because battle axes are two-handed.
Oh dear.
Alrighty, so you let go, you attack them twice, and your nat 1 fails miserably as it catches onto the blade behind you, as it becomes their turn, unless there's something else you wish to do.
Wait, are battle axes two-handed? I thought that was just great axes.
Battle axes are
Great axes are
versatile.
Battle axes are the same as long swords.
Oh, so they're one-handed?
versatile.
Oh,
They're versatile, are they?
yeah, they're versatile.
Which is what the 2 sets of damage are for.
Alright. Okay, so then you have one hand on the lever, one hand with your battle axe. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry. The lever's still in place. That means you do have to give me a strength. DC's only 5, so.
Oh,
Nah, one.
hey, I'll still pass.
Yeah, so you pass with flying colours. You manage to swing away at these things whilst keeping the lever down. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, is that...
I like your definition of flying colours.
Alrighty, as it becomes the thing in front of you's turn, it stabs you. Oh no. Working with its compadre. Oh fuck, is this one at the back or the front? I don't remember. Oh no, this is at the front. Alright, you are struck 2 times. Or he attempts to strike you 2 times. The first strike
yep. Second
misses.
one.
The second one hits.
Oh dear. Okay. It's 9.
He lunges towards you. You bat it out of the way with a battle axe, but as he withdraws his blade, he flicks it upwards, cutting you along the cheek. Then it becomes Hosa's turn.
I prepare an action to run. Once I see both Urgoth and Tobias pop out of that wall. Which I can thankfully see because there's torch there. There's torchlight.
So.
I haven't come out yet.
I know, I'm saying once you run out, I can see
okay.
I can see Tobias's torch.
I can just imagine, like, yeah, let's go, but then my face backs it.
Alright. I already did the 1d6, yes, fine. Alright, cool. And hey, Balrog, you're attacked again.
Oh wow,
With
really?
advantage.
Of
Oh
course.
no.
Oh no, it doesn't hit.
You
Oh, that-
sidestep one, but then catch the other. You sidestep into the blade, making 10 piercing damage as you're sandwiched by 2 stalkers. Ooh, it's getting a little raunchy as it becomes Tobias' turn.
Balrog's
wasn't
like
even
pole
trying to stab
dancing
you, it was
around
just
it.
there.
Moral support.
I'm just gonna move to here, and I'm gonna hold out my hand for Urgoth to take once he's out. So, grab my hand, we'll go help Balrog.
Again.
I shrug affirmatively.
Yeah, and I just ready an action to Dimension Doris to the middle lever room.
You ready the action, and remember, when you cast spells as a readied action, you actually prepare it within your hand, so you have to have concentration.
Okay.
As
let
you
me-
start doing this, however, before you even fully gather the energies, you already see the walls start to light up. Do
in
you
this
continue?
corridor?
Yes.
Okay. Then no. Wait. Are the same lit up as in here, like same rooms and stuff?
Oh, sorry, I should probably point. Hold on. I was using a ruler, but I set it to no one can see. You can see that, right? Can you see
yes,
the?
yeah.
All right. So it's these walls, the ones directly in front of you.
Okay.
So if you're like here, you'd be okay. But if you're here, no.
Okay. Then yeah, I reach out a hand to grab Urgoth. The things start glowing ominously. I stop doing that and I take a couple of steps this way and try again.
Now you're fine. Now you're fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're good. Right. You prepare the action. The spell lies in your hand, ready to be cast. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty, Urgoth.
I grab Tobias' hand.
And you both teleport away.
Oh, 2 reactions go off. I do my dash thing, so I'm just gonna run 30 feet, that's it.
Alrighty.
Not very interesting.
Hey guys.
Alrighty. So Urgoth, you can teleport right next to Tobias as it becomes Barrock's turn.
It's still my turn.
Oh wait, did I skip you? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, hey, Urgoth, it's your turn.
So I'm going to use the rest of my movement to close in on this guy, get really angry with him, and beat at him with my warpick.
Alright, you do so. Roll your attacks.
And I am actually triggering rage.
You become triggered. Roll attack. Both hit.
Oi.
Damn. Damn. Numbers for days.
Oh wait, I did the wrong. I can't now. Hold on. Alrighty, with those. Let me check. Okay, so with the war picks, you smash at this thing. It doesn't even try to resist you as you cut away at its torso, digging deep. Initially, you feel this hard thud of flesh before it gives way and turns into water, and your pick passes through it. Takes a good chunk of its damage, but as you use your storm aura, your lightning strikes it, and yet it smiles at you as though it had no effect.
I smile back. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, Balrog.
Okay.
I really wanted to keep holding the lever.
Actually, no, I'm gonna rotate. Oh, come on, you stupid bloody thing. There we go. So I'm going to rotate around this way and get rid of this. Because I finally worked out where my ruler went to. And I'm actually going to attack in this direction here.
You do so. Roll attack at disadvantage.
Oh, really?
You swing your battle axe, yet it catches nothing but air, making these little whooshing sounds. A testament to your prowess.
Or lack thereof. Okay. So, I'm just going to cry softly as I back away a little bit in this general direction.
How tall are the ceilings in this room?
Fairly short. If you were to jump up, you'd be able to touch it. And Balrog, you are attacked 2 times. One time at normal, but the other one at advantage for being flanked.
Oh no. Nope.
And this is the second one.
Oh, yep.
Alrighty. You take 10 piercing damage as you slink away. Then the one in front of Urgoth throws a cloak towards Urgoth that apparates into life. You swing your pickaxe at it a few times if you do. But if you don't, you don't. You do so. And the cloak stops you from attacking it as it runs up to Balrog and says, "Where dost thou thinkest you travel to?" And then it strikes you 2 times. Oh, sorry, not advantage. Just take those numbers. 11, 11. It misses.
Yeah, no.
Alrighty. It misses as it becomes Host's turn, far away.
Here, Wes, are you ready for some stupid movement speed? Alright, so that turns all my movement from 30 to 60 until the end of my turn, and I will rogue triple dash, so 1 movement, and then bonus action dash, and then full action dash. So I move 174 feet down to the bottom of this corridor.
That is fucking ridiculous.
And my remaining 5 feet of my 180 is right there, and I stand here.
Alright.
You need to start wearing captain's shoes.
Yeah, I will. No. I was gonna say I pull out my bow and I can take a shot, but no, I can't. I action dash. So that's my turn.
Alrighty. You end your turn as suddenly, Balrog, you feel another stab come from behind. Not one of a lover, but one of a sword. And you're struck 2 times.
Well,
I love how Balrog's just getting fucked and they don't give a shit about the rest of them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well.
We need to send Balrog with someone.
That's
Balrog goes into the room next time, I think.
With you. Because,
Tobias.
yeah.
Yeah.
It becomes your turn. What do you do?
How hurt is Balrog looking?
On a scale of no.
Just
Yeah,
general.
he's had better days.
He tries to speak and blood pours from his mouth.
That's not far off, actually.
like the teacher in Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh god.
Alright. So Tobias.
I'm just doing some measurements.
Oh, good.
Okay. Tobias surveys the situation, does some mental math, and then takes a couple steps back till he's right in the corner, and shouts, Balrog, duck! And shoots a fireball.
Oh god.
I duck as a reaction.
Roll fireball.
I'm gonna fling it over their head so, like, the edge of the explosion them, so don't hit Urgoth.
Yeah, it'll catch Balrog, that's it.
Yeah.
Probably should hit Urgoth, actually.
My ruler said no, but we'll see in a sec.
I'm pretty sure the fire spreads around corners, but anyway. You do that. Balrog, dexterity save.
Oh dear. Oh yes.
Can you do the pink ruler at the point of origin again, please?
About there.
About there? What's the... It's 20 feet, right?
20 feet. Yeah. So Urgoth's just out of range.
Alrighty. With a... Alright, so Balrog, you take 27 fire damage.
Alright. Urgoth will patch that up.
Alright, Tobias, can you roll 2 more fireballs for separate damages, please?
Oh, okay. They don't just take the same.
You roll it for each creature that is hit.
Oh, good job.
Alrighty.
Hey!
I'm so
It could
glad
have
I
been
didn't
worse,
get
Balrog.
Where did that one go?
Fireball.
Alrighty. So, as it explodes with a cacophony of sort of noises, it reveals the other one directly behind Balrog as they are singed ever so slightly. Their skin boils, but before long it turns back to normal. Not for Balrog though. Your skin still boils.
Okay, they're fine with fire. Fire's fine for them. Lesson learned. Sorry, Balrog.
Oh no, sorry. They are hurt. It's just...
Okay.
Yeah, they take the full amount of damage from that.
Never mind. They're hurt. They just look fine. It's all good.
Alrighty. Is that the
that's
only weapon?
That's everything I can do.
Alrighty. Then it ends your turn. And...
I made invisible for you. Now you can hit it easier.
as it becomes Urgoth.
The shoes on the other foot now, flag boy!
Roll attack.
Oh, Wakata!
Both of them hit.
Yeah, boy. That's a pretty tasty damage.
The first
And,
war kick. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Rage damage?
This time...
Mhm.
Yeah. And this time, instead of doing my, because we like 2 damage, it's probably going to be from lightning. I'm going to use my Shield Master ability to, rather than
Hey!
sweep out his legs, aim for like center mass and try and knock him to the ground.
Alright.
Just a huge shield to chest shield bash.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the whole thing.
Because like just for
So you
that's
use the
really-
bonus action to shove it to try to
The
shove a
ground.
creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. And you try to shove it to the ground. Okay. I think that's just a shove action, isn't it?
It's a bonus action with Shield Master.
Yeah, no, but I mean like to shove
Yeah,
something.
it's a
just
shove action,
Yeah,
yeah.
alright. So you do have to go with me in the athletics roll.
That's fine. I have advantage on those while I'm raging.
He's raging.
Alright.
Next level synergy.
With your first 2 piercing strikes, the one catches it in the upper shoulder. Let me just do some damage to it first. Your warpick digs into him and you swing so hard it drags his whole body towards the floor a little bit before it comes back up. And then as it rises all the way up, you shield bash it in an attempt to knock it down. But it simply floats back a tiny little bit.
I suspected as much, but it was worth a try.
It still has feet. It just decides, hey, I don't want to go down, and it floats. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
It is. And I flex.
As it becomes Balrog.
Ah, dear. Alrighty. Well, I disengage.
Hey!
Because I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. I was trying to be nice and helping people out, but I'm like, no more.
You're now on fire. So,
Yeah. So there's 10 feet.
why would you not go towards Hosa?
Did you
Delay
really
now.
expect him to?
Right, you
There
move
we
10
go.
feet that way. And then
Sorry,
another.
20 feet.
Alright,
Yep,
gotcha. Alright,
that's
you run away. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, pretty much.
this thing simply throws his cloak towards Urgoth as once again it evades your attack opportunity and moves towards Balrog.
Isn't it the other one?
No, the one from the north is the 21. The 14 one is one to the south.
The initiative order's got it backwards.
Oh, really? Is it highlighting different ones for you?
Both the same one.
No, yeah, they're both the same.
Highlighting the same one.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a weird bug. I don't know why Roll20 does it, but fuck me, you know. I just changed their names or whatever.
Oh, Roll20.
Anyway, this one goes towards Balrog to attack you. And it simply says something edgy, probably like, "The veal squeals before the king." And then strikes you 2 times. Oh, come on. You are struck with a critical.
These crits are for real.
You take 13 points of damage.
Well, I'm still alive.
By 1
Oh my
health
God.
point.
On 1 health, for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Then it swivels a little bit on its ankles and then moves behind you. And then it gets ready. You can hear it mumbling beneath its breath. A chant you are all probably familiar with, just equally part of Celos, as it becomes Host's turn.
I'm just gonna shout as I'm running down this hallway. Balrog, duck!
I do so.
I also duck, fearing another fireball is coming.
So, does he crouch? Does it like?
Nah, he
can
doesn't actually
crouch?
go down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you try to shoot a bow or something at him, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah,
do
alright.
the line of sight thing, so it's alright.
So, yeah, I will take a shot. So just out of the dark, just.
Can you see
And
that
I'm
far?
going. Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can see
'cause of the
Balrog and the dude behind him.
Nice, alright. Roll damage for that.
I am also aiming for his wrist specifically, so I'm going to try and disarm this dude. And because Balrog's within 5 feet, I can sneak attack. And he has to make a DC 17 strength check, or have his weapon smashed from his hand.
Now, I would like to ask you all a question. If the longbow is +1, it's technically a magic weapon, but the arrow that it shoots out would be mundane, correct?
I do not have magic arrows.
Yeah, it would just be like a really well
right.
fired.
Then you fire an arrow towards this thing, it strikes it in the wrist, and its hand goes flying away as it takes that amount of damage. You try to use your maneuver to disarm it, and you quite literally disarm it as its arm explodes into smithereens and it drops to the floor and dissolves as it dies.
Oh, nice.
But you've made a friend. Wait,
Alright.
You can keep your maneuver dice, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it
Oh,
died
that's-
before it got that damage.
Okay. I will, pop one. Okay, this is a bit of a narrow shot.
Yeah,
So
I'll
I
add to
get
its AC.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm aiming like this.
Alrighty, with a 15, you try to shoot at this thing. You can see the front half of its body, but you hear the ting sort of noises. It catches the corner of the wall there, just over here, and you miss it.
Ah, damn it. Alright, I'll sling my bow in the end of my turn.
You also get inspiration. Alrighty,
sweet.
as it becomes the next guy's turn, he goes up to Balrog and simply states the exact same chant as it strikes you.
Can we have an initiative off? Can I try and beat him?
Ooh. You always with your initiative offs. Yeah, sure. why not?
Roll up, roll up, roll up.
You are technically correct. The best kind of.
Oh,
That's
might
not a
be
great
right.
roll.
that one, damn it!
It does move before you. Alright, it runs up to Balrog and strikes you 2 times with stabs.
No.
Hiya.
No.
Oh!
Oh.
I always
That's a
get
19 too, oh my god.
No, 19.
It stabs you in the chest. You drop to the floor like a sack of dwarves, and it places a hand on your shoulder. It lights
sack of
up
what?
a sack of dwarves.
Oh,
It puts a hand
I
on your
heard
chest,
boars.
and then it starts to speak in its language. And everyone can see that this thing's blade starts to be coated a deep black, as does Balrog's wounds. And it becomes Tobias' turn.
Second too late to help. A firebolt. I shoot a firebolt at him.
Alrighty. As you hurl the firebolts towards this thing. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Come on.
Alrighty. Your firebolt flies towards it, and as it reaches its arm out towards Balrog, it smashes it into its hand. It completely obliterates it for a split second before it reforms its hand yet again, taking 12 points of fire damage.
And do I take a death fail on that?
You do not. Just a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Oh, firebolt. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
That's my turn, I think.
Alrighty.
I might just shuffle around a bit.
Alrighty, Tobias, give me a 1d20 beat by score.
Oh, great.
Oh, come on.
Play
Player favorite though? Is it player favorite? Holy actual fuck.
Tobias cannot die!
This was supposed to go in your favor, and with 2 level 20s, eventually you hear a voice enter into your mind yet again and then says, "It has been 10 centuries since I last let an ally fall. You awaken me now, so I shall grant you a percent of my strength." And with those double 20s, you have another turn immediately.
Hey!
As your armor comes to life.
Oh shit!
Awesome!
I totally forgot you were wearing that awesome armor.
What do you wish of me? The armor asks.
Let's kill that thing dead again. Okay, well, most importantly, let's get it the heck off Balrog. So, armor, little help here, and I'm gonna charge and try and crash tackle the thing off Balrog.
Alrighty, you charge towards the thing. Give me an athletics roll.
My favorite. Boop.
Hey!
Holy fuck! Why is Tobias the secret OP main character?
I know, right?
I just like diving through the air in slow motion. In the back of his mind is, "Yes, be the bear, Tobias."
You run towards this thing, then suddenly your arms feel like they are forced to be outstretched, and out of your chest, various vines and thorns explode forth, sending you back. With a 17, you're able to stay on your feet, and you sort of skid along the floor to the top of the room, just against that wall there. You can now give me a... How much damage did I say?
Is this gonna be like some
you can
crazy
give me a
proto-
40-20.
D20, okay.
Is this like some crazy prototype shit where he just shoots out a bunch of tendrils from his chest?
Alrighty, various vines and thorns shoot out towards this thing with a 19. It stands its ground, but it does take 48 points of damage as you see various parts of its limbs start to get severed. And
That's sick! That's fucking awesome!
oh, I messed up the health. I was supposed to minus. Oh, yeah. So everyone sees that blood starts to pour from its various wounds. Its limbs drop to the floor, and finally the torso hits the floor with a soft sort of noise, and it dies.
I'm just like shoved back against the wall, yelling, like, "Oh, I don't know what's happening!"
It does end combat though.
I just calmly walk over to Balrog.
Because of how fast Hosa has to move to do this shit, he was gonna run in and do a flying dropkick, and so he jumps, leaves the floor about here, and then sails through the room and lands on his back like out here.
I just sigh, plod over to Balrog, just squat down. I'm like, "Come on, buddy."
You spare the dying. Balrog is stabilized.
I guess I'll pop a couple more of those scrolls as well.
And for Tobias, your armor now is dormant.
So is my...
It no longer speaks to you. You can still use the ignore damage thing, that's fine.
Okay. I pat myself on the shoulder and say, "Thanks, sentient armor. Haven't forgot about that helmet. I'm still looking for that. We'll get to that when we're out of here."
Alrighty.
And,
Oh, with a 10
okay,
and a
for
15. Oh man, you just barely passed. Alright, Balrog, you heal for that amount.
92. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, new plan. Urgoth is gonna stay in this room because this one is the danger one.
I give a big cheesy double thumbs up.
I will go hit the other one because I can make it down here in about 5 to 10 seconds. So I could be here. You two will go into the room.
Agreed.
That's fair.
Once we've got the levers down, Hosa, you come in and grab the 2 weapons that appear, because you move faster than the speed of sound.
Thanks, man.
And then we'll get out of here, and Urgoth can run to us away from
Wait,
danger.
if I can move 180 feet in 6 seconds roughly, is that actually faster than the speed of sound? No way. Sorry, continue.
I don't know.
I
I'll
think
do the math later when we're not being attacked by invisible assassins.
Alright, I just like the idea that I run full speed
Oh
and
yeah,
just explode.
800 XP for a round, by the way.
Woo!
But no, Caleb, you definitely would. I figured out a while ago that like 20th level bugs do, so you definitely do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's just huge, just like, it sounds like someone setting off thunder waves as I run.
Yeah. It's like a Concorde coming down the.
Okay, yeah, I like that plan.
Alright.
I have some misgivings about it.
Alright.
We'll whistle for you when we're out of the room, we've got weapons, and you can just run to meet with us and we'll fight off the assassins together.
Alright. I
Okay, so wait.
onto my back like a turtle and clutch a lever.
I'm just gonna take a moment to catch my breath and get my super speed back before I head off. Alright.
Well, actually... No, never mind. Yeah.
Actually, Belrock, do you want to set some alarms before you go so I know when I'm being attacked?
Well, what I was going to say was, are these 2 here and here still active, or are they dormant now?
I think once
They
they
last for 8
get
hours.
tripped, you have to reset them, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, I'll reset them again.
Alright.
Just let me check. Save us time.
I think it takes a minute anyway. Just ties
Yeah.
the string up.
Well, if he's doing it as a ritual, it takes 11.
Oh, and Belrock, just before you go, I slap you on the shoulder and give you some encouraging words.
That's a good one.
It doesn't end when it goes off. It lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, so
Well,
keep
but
going. Alright, cool.
I'll make them audible, so I will.
Yeah. I was going to say I'll change all of them so they are all. Absolutely.
So that means do you have to reset them if you want to change it?
Good question. It doesn't say.
I mean, we could probably just hand wave it as he can dispel them whenever he wants.
When you
so.
cast the spell, that's when you designate it, so you would have to recast them.
Urgoth, you'll know when it happens when you get stabbed.
I'd rather have some advance notice.
Well, you're gonna have to hold onto the lever anyway, so...
That's what you think.
Oh.
Please hold onto the lever, I don't want to be trapped in there again.
Alright, so Baroque, do you reset these alarms?
Yeah, I dispelled the 3 that are there.
Alright, so
and
that will take you like
reset
33 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, noted.
33.
As a ritual.
Ah, right.
Alright, you reset the alarms. And let's just hand wave the
I'll guidance you again before you leave.
Yep. That would be great. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Alright, so as I'm walking with Tobias, I'm like, alright, so we'll pull the things, you and Balrog go in there, pull the 2 levers in there, I run in, grab the weapons, and we all bail.
Yeah, just grab them and drop them outside and come in for the next one.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Pretend it's closed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty. You go back. Alright.
Take 3. This is the one, guys. I feel good about this.
Alrighty, so Hosa and Urgoth pull the levers. You
Yep.
hear the grinding sound of stone. The walls open.
Okie dokie. Okay, Balrog down here.
Yep.
So to the left there, there's a lever. Go pull that. I'll pull this one.
So,
No, your other left. There you go.
Alrighty. The 2 of you
See, not
yank
just
the
you.
levers. And then you hear the sound of metal clanging in the other rooms.
Okay, Hosa, go for it.
Alright, in the effort to waste 0 time, I'm going to step on the fucking gas. And off I go again. So... Movement... bonus. Oh, this isn't really turns, is it? So I guess I just fly in here at the speed of light.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I
You
went.
let out gas and you enter the secret room.
Zwei 2 is like pointing with a talon down here.
And I'll just run into here, grab this as fast as I can, and just dump it out the front.
As you pick it up, you realize it weighs 30 pounds.
I can pick it up easy. I don't have any weapons in my hands.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got a bag of holding, so my weight is like totally broken on my character sheet. I just ignore it. Alright.
Just for the sake of that, I'll just say you have it and you put it there.
Yeah, I'll dump it out.
Mhm.
Was it just the one?
No, 2!
Where is
Zwei
2?
Zwei 2
Okay.
points up there.
Alright, I grabbed this one too.
You do so. And you take it out.
Yeah, I lug it out the front. Alright, we're good to go. What? Let me go pull the lever. I'll give you a whistle when we're done.
I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for Balrog to get stabbed again and for me to get it.
Alright, so I run up as fast as I can, panting super hard. I pull the lever and I go, you get to go!
Alright,
Val,
you
looks like
yell
I-
those words as everyone rolls initiative.
You were doing so well.
It's alright, the weapons are out. Hey! Good initiative.
Yeah, we've actually made progress.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
If you are ambush Balrog, you're in.
deep shit.
Oh, 7-Eleven, my favorite store. Helsa, your turn.
Oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't have gone first. I guess I fucking stand here with my thumb up my ass.
Alright, you hold the lever still. Do you wish to
I prepare an action. Yeah, I'll prepare an action to sprint down.
Oh, okay, you do so. Urgoth.
Well, I haven't heard anything, so I have no reason to do anything other than keep holding the lever.
Alright, you keep holding the lever, Tobias.
Skedaddle. I stop to.
You can roll
pick
perception
Zwei up.
once you get to Zwei.
Please don't kill Zwei 2.
Whole bird.
With a 20, you notice that not only is the whole dungeon starting to shake and the sound of chains rattling off in the distance, you also hear the low mumbles and roar of a creature that sounds humanoid, but you can't recognize the language. But as you pass up this hallway, you feel light wind sort of whoosh past your ear.
Yep, they're ignoring me.
In which direction did I feel the whooshing?
The hallway before you. So down to the south, that hallway. No, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, you felt it
Oh,
out there.
no.
I skid to a stop, spin around, pull out my wand, fire in the hole, and fireball.
Alrighty, you fireball. Roll fireball.
Ooh,
Want to land
Fucking-
about there, so just.
Big damage.
Alright, and roll it one more time.
But once I find it again, there it is.
What's with the max and the minimum rolls, Tobias? Fucking pick something.
Alrighty. The fireball explodes. Varrock, you see flames sort of come past the corner, and it reveals those two beasts, those two creatures rather. They are singed by the fireball, yet they seem to pay no heed to you, Tobias.
A fact that I'm secretly glad of.
Is that the end of your turn?
A literal explosion.
Maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna waste.
Oh,
source
wait,
feed
sorry,
points
I
on
lied.
quickening a fire.
I just looked over to my notes. I'm like, oh wait, no, that can't happen. You gather the fireball in your hands, and
Oh,
the
no.
room lights up. All the runes come to life, and it extinguishes your fireball before it even leaves your hands.
So I just like jab my wand out. It's like.
Yes. So they
Let's
actually don't
smoke.
take damage, and they are not revealed. Sorry, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Um.
I felt like a badass for a moment there, but that's okay.
Can't have that.
Yeah, now I feel bad. But yeah, that does happen.
Okay, so instead of doing that, I shout at Balrog. I felt something and I think they're in here, so do with that what you will.
Also,
Why did the storm Balrog?
you
would-
don't, Tobias, you don't lose a spell slot, by the way.
Awesome.
Because you've already lost one trying to summon some stuff, like trying to teleport before. So, like your guy would be like, "Oh yeah, that's right, I can't." Yeah. So,
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
All good. Okay, so I'll use the rest of my turn to. I'm gonna. Does it take action just to like pluck Zwei off the ground as I run past?
Nah.
Cool. So I'll pop him on my shoulder, but I'll just make him disappear instead of moving down and moving around another token.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to dash, and I'm gonna go and take over holding a lever for Hosa, so he can't do diddly squat in that room.
You get to there, and then it becomes their turn as they close the distance on Barrock.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Alright, so that one reaches, definitely. Hold on. Alright, so this one has to dash. Okay, so you are struck by the first one, but not the second. But it is still an advantage, so
Oh. Okay. How much do I lose?
you are struck 2 times by piercing damage.
Oh, 22. That's not too bad.
1 for each nipple, as it becomes your turn.
Same old story. Just at the moment, I'm axe sweeping. Oops. Tried it again.
Yep. Give me your attacks at disadvantage.
Oh, of course, disadvantage. 1 second. There we go.
The 19 hits, roll damage for that.
There we go.
Alrighty. So with your first strike, you hear the metallic clang as it parries your blow, but the second one you manage to catch it in the thigh, letting blood gush all over it, and it reveals itself, and it simply says, persistent.
I just can't even really back away into a corner.
Well, 'cause you already are in a corner.
Well, yeah. Actually, just want to check this spell here. Ah, no, can't use that. Can't use that. Actually, I will mark that one in front of me.
Okay.
Using Hunter's Mark.
Ooh. Alrighty. You use this. Alrighty. Done.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Elsa. Oh, wait, sorry. Top of turn order. Oh, plus fucking... Alright, there we go.
You should just put something there to remind you like you usually do.
Urgoth and Holsa, guys, give me a strength roll each. DC 10. Hosa, your years of slave labor allow you to hold this lever in place.
I'm
quite
way
easily.
too used to this than I feel comfortable with.
And Urgoth, your absolute brutality. Weird choice of word, West. You're able to hold that in place as well. Alright, Hosa.
I hold it brutally.
Brutally
like,
in place.
He's
so
like
it's so it's strangling the lead.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like trying to snap its non-existent neck. My reaction never went off because I never saw Balrog pop out. So same plan as last time. I'm gonna
Alrighty.
prepare a dash for when I see Balrog pop out, so I know it's safe to let go of the lever.
Alrighty. Urgoth.
I mean, I guess I just tap my foot and wait for the signal to let go of the lever.
You start tapping your foot, fearing the worst for your comrades. Or if you don't, you don't. As it becomes Tobias.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Like, would I have heard any commotion, or am I just like,
You heard the explosion.
what explosion?
Fireball.
The fireball didn't go
Oh,
off.
fuck.
Go.
Yeah, that means you
Yeah,
didn't hear
so I
anything.
have no idea.
Oh, shit, dog. Alright, you didn't hear
So
anything.
it's like, hurry up, guys!
Alright, Tobias.
Okay. I am going to... Wait a second. What's the action on that? Bonus action. Okay. So, I'm going to 30 feet run. going to Misty Step to there. So bonus action. Misty Step to there. And then action. Sprint to there.
Hey, that's how fast I move.
That's a lot of distance.
And as I run, I'm going to wave my hand, shout at him. Barrock's been stabbed, he needs help, and I can't do magic in there.
Alrighty.
You
can
go,
reply.
I'll take this lever.
Should I let go now?
It takes one to close, so you might be able to get in. If you sprint.
Alright, I will pop my reaction and use my held action to do that dash. And I will
Alrighty.
let go of the lever, because I don't think Barrock's going to make it out on his next turn.
Alright.
No.
Even if he runs full speed at the door, I don't think he's going to make it to the door.
No.
Alrighty. You sprint at it. You let go of the lever. But first, Urgoth, you must give me a strength roll. DC 12.
Alrighty.
Urgoth is actually going to start having fun, because he's like, oh, it's fighting back!
Alrighty, the lever
I like it
fights
when they
back.
struggle.
The lever fights
Oh,
back,
God.
but you're able to keep it in place. Hosa.
Not my turn.
No, you took your reaction.
Yeah, I ran 30 feet.
Oh, just that. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Then it becomes their turn. Oh no. Balrog, you start to feel like you're being stabbed because you are. 4 times.
Makes sense.
Nope. Oh, gee. Okay.
Alright.
It's always the second attack. You're like, yeah, you missed. Oh.
Yeah, the first attack is to bat your battle axe out of the way for the second one to have a clean strike, as you take 9 piercing damage. Then it becomes the other one's turn. You stumble back a little bit, then you feel hands on you propping you up saying, don't fall so soon. And you're struck again.
Yay! Oh.
Does the 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. You take another 14 piercing damage. And it becomes your turn.
47. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna kick this one's ass to within an inch of its life. See, I say that.
Oh no,
Oh, wait.
this is just normal for the one in
Yeah.
front of you because you can see them. So both of them hit. Roll damage for both.
Yay! Actually,
Oh wait,
Okay.
sorry. To have your hunter's mark, you still need to roll Constitution save because it's a concentration.
oh, of course, yeah.
So DC is 10. You got to roll it 2 times. One more time. All right, you pass both.
Hey.
So you
Yep.
can do damage for those 2 battle axes, and your hunter's mark, and your Colossus Slayer. So an extra 1d6, 1d8. And 1d6 plus 1d8.
Oh, you could have just clicked your buttons, but that works too.
Yeah. 1d8.
Mhm.
There we go.
Alrighty, you deal a good amount of damage to this one in front of you, and then it simply leans in, and both of them sort of speak to you at the same time, one ear for one of them, for each of them, and they just simply say, ah, "The king likes it when they struggle." Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's
As it
yeah,
reaches
much.
the top of the turn, Urgoth, you sneeze a little because you feel like someone just stole your lion. And alright, nothing happens. Hosa.
Beep beep.
Oh wait, right, it's still closing. So Urgoth, you do need to roll a strength. So sorry, strength
Oh,
roll.
okay.
DC 14 this time. Yeah, because the other lever's not being pulled. So. Ah.
Oh.
I'm gonna use inspiration on that for you.
Alrighty, you're inspired.
Oh.
Roll it again.
At advantage or just again?
At advantage.
Hey!
Alrighty.
Alright, so it stays open?
Yes, yes. It jolts
Alright,
against
cool.
Urgoth one time, but he pulls it back.
Also, you can keep your inspiration, I'll just use mine.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. Alright, Hosa.
I get all the way into. I've got 10 more feet of movement left. Right there. Alright. I'm coming back, Rock!
Hey!
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got. That's as
Alright.
fast as my legs will carry me.
Urgoth.
I just keep holding the lever. Although I'm starting to... The increasing resistance of the lever is beginning to make me suspicious, but not all is well.
Alrighty, Tobias.
You're like, shouldn't I have been stabbed by now? I'm going to dash in here. And what sort of action is it to pull the lever?
Just a free action for initial pull.
Ah, awesome. I do so.
Alright, you pull the lever. Immediately, the lever on Urgoth's side goes slack. Much easier for you to push it back in now. Is that the end of your turn, Tobias?
That is everything I can do.
Alrighty, then it's back to Balrog, who's going to get shish kebabbed. Oh no.
Oh!
Alright,
The
Who did you
crits are
offend?
so real!
you are struck 2 times,
Yep.
dealing that 25 total piercing damage by the one in front of you. And then you're struck again by the other one.
Dare you to do it again. I dare you.
Why would
Oh.
you fucking tempt fate like that? Why?
You're struck 2 times from behind, and you take further 17
Oh.
piercing damage.
That's alright. I'm still standing.
You drop to 1 knee, but you quickly rise up because it's not that far of a distance, and it becomes your turn.
I'm just like, Balrog, come to me! I got my arms out, like,
Disengage.
Yes! You got
You're my
inspiration.
friend!
Bill
Yes!
gets so excited when he remembers.
Oh, is that as far as his little legs can carry?
100
Oh no,
XP.
you got 25. You got 25 feet. You can make it there. Go, Balrog, go!
Oh, no, that was exactly 25 feet.
Oh
Yeah, from where
no!
he stood, yeah.
Run, Balrog, run!
Alrighty.
And 100 XP for everyone.
Oh, there
Yay!
you go. Alrighty. That ends your turn.
You know what? You know what that means? Now that I know you have inspiration, I don't have to use mine to save your life.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. Tobias and Urgoth, give me a strength. DC 10.
Phew.
My luck's got to run out. There we go.
Oh.
Alrighty. You struggle against it, but it slips out of your grasp, Tobias, and everyone hears the grating sound of the stone. But
Wait, if
Urgoth,
I'm still
you're able
holding
to hold
button,
it
can
back.
I like... Alright, cool.
Alright. Urgoth. Oh, sorry, shit. No, wait. Hosa.
Alright, I'm going to use 10 feet, walk forwards. Fucking. Okay, so I'm not carrying very much weight. If I physically pick him up off the ground like a really heavy sack of grain, can I move at normal speed? Because picking him up doesn't encumber me. It's fine, it's just a.
No, it's a valid point.
Oh, is that actually a legitimate. Oh.
No, it's a good question because, like, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you give me an athletics roll at advantage, and if you can beat DC 13, yeah. Oh, there you go. Right. Yeah, you can pick him up
Oh,
with your normal
great.
speed. Why not?
Alright, come here. I throw him over my shoulder. And, so I use 10 feet. I've got. So that's 15 to 20. So that's my movement. Oh, bonus action dash. Got another 30. And then full action dash. And we both go crashing to the ground at the outside. And I'm like stumbling out of breath. I roll onto my back and I just whistle with 2 fingers in my mouth as loud as I can. As we're
Just
both.
Before you do,
Ah.
I need to get out.
Yeah,
Side
I'll move
first.
you to next. So there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we both just crash to the ground, hands and knees.
All right, you whistle.
Oh,
And Tobias, you hear this whistle.
Yay!
Already fallen off my lever, so.
Alrighty, so Urgoth, what do you do?
I give my lever a threatening look and then bolt in the direction of where I hope everyone is.
The
Yeah,
lever
I'm gonna-
shuts, as does the walls behind Hulsa and Barok. You're out of combat.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm just there on my hands and knees.
I just come barreling down the hall, like, pick and shield drawn, just... Ah!
Urgoth, the door closed behind us. They're still in there. You don't have to kill anything.
Oh!
Okay.
Holy shit, are those the bases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pick them up before they get eaten by the ground.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
one
it
over
just-
each shoulder.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
eventually-
I'm imagining like Dark Souls 2 power stancing when you've got two maces.
Yeah.
Wham! Yeah.
Yeah, just
with all due respect, I'd like to take one of those maces because I nearly died.
I toss
Well,
it to you.
They're 30 pounds each, about larger than the size of a human.
Yeah, that's fine. I try to catch it.
They are legitimately out of Final Fantasy.
I really hope this like takes the last bit of the HP.
So what am I rolling to try and catch it?
Oh, give me a strength.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Oh boy! I'm just gonna point out that's a 5, and Balrog has 5 points of health. So you are struck by the mace, and just the sheer weight of it, you fall down on your back with the mace in between. Everyone can only see your arms and legs sort of dangling off either side, and you're knocked out.
I just
Hoser just
Drop the
throws his
mace.
hands up in the air and walks off.
I prop my mace like my one against the wall. Crouch down. Lift the mace off him and go back down the hallway with both. That's outstanding.
You know what? That's worth a mic drop. I'm done.
That was really funny though. But Balrog, you did get inspiration because you couldn't have rolled one up at a time.
That's another
100
100 XP.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
His pain is making us stronger.
No, it's just getting more experience. Just so don't throw maces at teammates. They're gonna die.
Yeah.
Then as
do you want to
the-
do the usual?
Same plan again?
Well, what? Wait, is Ergoth? I'm sorry, is Balrog unconscious?
I spare the dying him. Oh, right, with the
Yeah.
scrolls, yeah.
He's still unconscious. He's just not dying anymore.
Alright, roll the scrolls, then give me your intelligence roll.
We may be out of these scrolls that I've hoarded for
Yeah, we're down to
weeks.
8.
Before we're out of here, just be gone.
Alright, give me 2 int rolls. Oh no.
Oh.
It only works for half of them.
Well, I guess I'm burning another one then.
Or actually, no. When I wake up from the first one, I'm just like, oh, I'm awake. I'm all good now. Sweet.
Well, that'd be from the second one, but okay, cool.
So much is that? Just 43?
Uh,
Or like 47?
you take 48 healing, because only the second one works.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm gonna drag the maces back to the main room.
Alrighty, you do so.
What hit me?
I want Tobias to roll a perception. Because I'm hiding in the corner with the 20 of stealth.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. No, completely clueless.
I jump out from the corner, arms and legs, like a starfish. Just,
Tobias like drops his wand, shouts, jumps a meter in the air, like clutches his heart. Oh gods, what?
Good thing he doesn't have the disintegration one.
I really like the idea that his heart is beating so fast that it like causes his stomach to start to bleed again.
Alrighty. So,
Oh gods, don't do that.
Don't do
I
what?
haven't been stabbed in ages, and I'm waiting for the two to drop.
Who are you talking to? I look around at the empty corner.
alright, so as everyone heads back to the main lever room, y'all want to take a quick dinner break? About an hour?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, dinner break sounds alright. Let's all just gather in this main.
Before we tackle the second room.
Yeah.
Also, just quick strategy before we do break. I'm thinking I still have the Popeye potion, so like I'll just man the lever again and just get in and out as quickly as you can.
Sounds good.
All right, yeah. If
Maybe.
because we need to find the other one first.
Or actually, I could just cast Enhance Ability, and then that's the same as Popeye Potion.
Okay, this time I'll take both levers in there, and Hosa, you just get ready to grab the things and.
Ooh, I like it.
How are you gonna take both levers?
I have my ways.
You should really tell us.
We'll find out after the dinner break.
I can move 1,000 pounds with me.
Oh, okay, great. All right.
Ah,
So you can just one man it, sure.
Yeah, I'll hold one physically and telekinesis the other.
all right. So you
I
guys.
I don't want to leave Balrog alone.
This way will be faster than the regular.
Oh
way,
no, we
so
don't have to
can
leave
get-
Balrog alone. We can leave Balrog
Yeah.
in here with Urgoth.
Yeah, you leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't
Well,
leave.
no.
You can't leave him with me. I have to hold the lever.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Balrog,
Balrog can just sit.
Balrog and Urgoth will have to hold levers, and you'll go and grab them, and then we'll sprint to Balrog as fast as we can.
Well, no, we'll
Yeah.
just do what we
And
just
I'll
did.
stay down here
So
so
wait,
you can close to
No.
Urgoth. Sorry, Balrog, as you can be.
so Urgoth can stay and pull this lever. I'll go pull that one. Once Tobias is in the room, he pulls them both, stops the room from closing. I run in, grab them, and Balrog just sits next to Urgoth just in case he gets stabbed again.
Are we
Like,
absolutely
Balrog-
sure Urgoth can hold the lever on his own? Like he did
If
before.
I have
but-
advantage on strength rolls.
Okay.
But
Like,
you'll
he-
also be in that room holding it as well. And that also means that if it gets fucked up, Balrog can go and get us out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Let's go with that plan then.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, because remember, I can do this.
Alright.
Yeah.
I put my hand in the middle and I say, dinner!
So 6:30 reconvene.
Yeah,
6:30
Sounds good.
reconvene.
6:30
Alright,
it is.
see you guys then.